Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
You should wave with your other hand, Jeriah, because that
Hi.
one was on off screen.
Hi.
Hi. I'm waving too, but you can't see it.
Hi, I'm Jeriah.
Hi.
We are, of course, the last ones in. Normally, I'm E. Sorry.
Yeah. E is the plushie with the red light on him.
Yeah, that's me. Normally, we have a live show and we discuss stuff we watched. We didn't watch much.
No.
Yeah, we've been kind of boring this weekend.
Yeah, not a lot of watching happened. There's a movie that I watched that I will talk about while he's playing some Half-Life.
Yeah.
But not a lot going on in the watching pop culture stuffs. So, our bad.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
But
Mostly with me, but it happens sometimes.
I am relatively close to beating Half-Life, so this does give us more chance to maybe be done with the Half-Life today.
Which also reminds me,
It gives us roughly an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do one thing here.
Yeah. Which also I haven't fixed the click counter because I need to go back and rewatch that stream to make sure that I got the count right.
It's
So
probably
on my-
relatively right, give or take 6, I would say.
Probably. But I know that I got too much into conversations last week, and so sometimes I forget a thing. So on my little chart that I have of how much you've died each time or for each of the streams, I just have 89 with a question mark written next to it.
Huh. Hey, E.
Hi.
On there, is there any way to turn 1-2 up on OBS?
Yeah, I think so. Wow.
Let's do that.
I think
All
it's
right.
up.
A little quiet on the stream, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Should be
It
a
happens.
little upper now.
Let's see how that sounds in my ear hole.
I could
Hopefully-
I could scream really loud. if you
Oh,
want.
don't do that. Please don't do that.
To be fair, it's still slightly less than what my natural speaking voice is, so.
Okay, I'm going to say that's probably fine-ish.
All right. Sam's in chat, so let us know if
Hi, Sam.
it's
Yeah.
not fine-ish.
Let us know if we are quiet or whatever.
Yeah. So let's just get to the game, and
Yeah. And we can have our little discussions while you're playing the game.
And you guys can see the wonderful setup we have now for the camera.
You're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. I love it.
There it is.
I think
And
it's
we're on
not
the
weird
bottom.
at all.
Ooh, the game might not be set up. Let me just fix
Uh-oh.
that real quick. Properties.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Hooray for technical
It's-
difficulties.
No, it's fine. It was just set up for Road 96.
We're not playing Road 96 tonight?
I'm not. You
Oh,
can't-
no.
All the plans, they're ruined.
Oh, that's really loud in my ear. Sam, how loud is that sounds relative to us?
I'm the only one without chat open because I have my little clicker app.
You can open chat if you want, right?
I'm just gonna wait like 20-ish seconds.
Sam
see what
says
Sam
she says
says.
it sounds good to you.
That was for just our audio in general.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
How does it sound dry?
Sam says very, I think very loud. So I'm gonna try it down.
Very is not descriptive at all.
Should be quieter, maybe?
How does it sound to you guys? It's a sound.
I sure do hear you.
Genuinely, that's how Twitch chat is.
Oh,
Like,
how's
how's it sound, guys? Yeah.
I mean, there have been Twitch chats where I've said that, but it's more or less of a, like, oh, you're muted, or, oh, does that sound good to you? Yeah, it sounds good, kind of thing.
Forget about
But I know that, like,
Freeman.
sometimes whenever there's, like, the stream delay, they just want a quick answer, so it's just like a yes and no kind of thing.
Oh,
Already have a death! Hooray!
cool. I was going
Run.
into the game so that I could freaking see how the game audio is in case the menu is this loud.
And
Where
he just,
am I going?
He just died instantly.
I don't remember us being here.
Me neither.
This is where we ended.
Also, that drink tastes like garbage. I'm pretty sure it's expired.
Also, I think the audio is still a little loud. I'm just
Is it just loud for you? I can turn it down for you.
No, I think just relative to us, maybe. Just
Okay.
like a little bit.
No audio. I can listen
turn
to it
this
here
down
and
to-
check.
Where am
That's
I going?
actually-
Where am I going?
So the sad thing is that's actually happened to me whenever I was, like, playing guitar with people before, is I was playing with them and, like, kind of improvising by little thing, and their way of telling me to that they didn't want me playing was just turn my amp all the way down.
Okay, is this Tetris? What is happening?
I don't know. Apparently, it's been so long that we forgot where we were at.
Can I go in here? Is this where I'm going?
I guess. Also, gameplay up just a tad.
Just a tidbit.
Just a tidbit.
But Sam says it was good.
Oh, okay.
That stupid song stuck in my head.
Yeah, okay, you should probably.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. This is such a step from like me being like, oh man, where in this water should I go? Oh shit.
I don't feel like we were here, man.
We were here. Look, if I like, look, that's where I saved. It's I stepped through that door. I think that's why you're confused.
Yeah,
like
that's
I literally
right,
stepped
because
through the door.
yeah, he stepped through the door and it said forget about Freeman, and then we ended the stage.
You're right.
Barnable.
Okay, why not?
Barnacle?
Die alone anyway.
Bobbable.
Baba Booey.
Yeah,
Bo 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 bo.
Oh, Barney.
Uh-oh, he's been touched. That means he's gonna groan in pain until he dies.
That might be my least favorite glitch in this. Is that Barney just doesn't shut the fuck up after you've hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Also, I am gonna say I fucking love this weapon.
It's great.
It
so
is a
cool.
great weapon. The funny thing is like, because I played Halo before I played this game, and then I played this game and realized like, oh, that's the needler in Halo, is this gun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say I love this weapon, but it's not great. I need something else. I do like
It's good for certain enemies.
the weapons I really like are cool, but like they're not amazing weapons. Like I like the grenade, but it's bad. Oh shit! There's a bunch of fuck. Where'd you come from?
Remember, it's those little guys that, like, you have them in your inventory, but if you throw them and there's no enemies around, they just start fucking you up.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's try that.
Yeah, those guys.
Vive la France. Just all of them. Why not?
Just kill everybody.
I can see no possible way this is gonna go bad. Where's my?
I might be quiet for a second. I'm just going to share the stream a few places.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Who? I think my little guy's killed. No.
Nope. It is a big guy.
Hello.
A big guy killed you with his tiny, strong hand.
All right. How much health do I? How am I like losing so much health?
I mean, it might be the fact that there's, like, little leech creatures eating at you,
Maybe.
while there's a big guy punching you with his strong arm.
What button? Let me try to remember. It's there.
Oh, the F6 for save?
Yeah. All right. Blam. No, I said blam. Thank you. Ooh. It's a wailing here. Kablam.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I said kablam.
Kablamo. Yeah, this guy doesn't like this guy isn't listening to blam.
Neither is that guy.
Mm-mm. I don't think I can use this on those guys. What do I got? What do I got?
I mean, you could, but
Oh yeah, fucking rocket launcher.
that can't go bad in an enclosed area.
Where is everyone?
Woo! How?
What? It's a rocket
You were, like,
launcher.
right next to him when it blew up.
Hang on. Okay, I can't like just do my normal strategy against these guys of
No,
run
so
in a
like,
circle.
yeah, the reason why I compared it to the Needler is because in Halo, the Needler, the bullets will actually follow you. Same with that gun. Like, it's not perfect, but they will, like, yeah, do that.
Yeah, they try. Are they like gnats or something?
Pretty much. Little insects.
What's the best? Ooh, I got an idea.
All right.
Sure.
It's on elon.com and everywhere else.
E-Bomb's World.
Elon's World.
Alright, this strategy's not working.
I kind of forgot about that E-Bombs World was, like, the major competitor to YouTube back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it stole a lot of content.
Yeah. I mean, I know one of the big things for E-Bombs World is they're like, hey, if you get enough views, we'll pay you for your content.
Yeah. And they stole a lot.
Yeah, they did. Because
Alright,
it was easier to steal content and get paid for it than it would be to make your own content.
third plan.
Okay.
I mean, it's working.
I think I'm out of ammo? No.
I'm gonna stand up real quick and get another drink because this one's expired and tastes like rotten flesh. And I'm gonna move that thing that's in our way to see the ammo.
Oh, boy.
I love rotten flesh taste.
I mean, it's one of those things that I'm gonna wait until next week to talk about because, like I told you guys before we start streaming, is I'm playing the Dread X collection, and I'm really close to beating this one, but not quite there yet. So I don't want to talk about it because I'm like at end game content.
Fair. All right, third plan.
Just C4 the fuck out of it.
Yeah. I forget people behind. Oh, that killed Barney too. May you rest in peace.
I mean, C4, so it's resting in pieces, but sure.
No, Barney's in one.
Fair.
Look, he's doing the YMCA.
Fair.
Young Barn, there's a place you should go.
I said,
Young
Barn.
Barn.
You said you'd buy me a beer. I said, Young Barn.
Is that like Half-Life 2? Because he definitely has never said that.
No, he said that to you.
Did he?
Yeah, at the very beginning, whenever you're standing at the door,
Oh.
if you click on him, he says, "Find me, or see me after the experiment. I'll buy you a beer."
He says, "Catch me outside."
How about that?
How's that 12-year-old meme reference? That show my real age.
Alright. Whatcha? I said, whatcha?
Gotta give it a hi-ya.
Am I doing this wrong? There we go. That didn't work.
No, they're tiny.
That's why I put a low one.
This might be the one
They
time
still
where
walked under the low one.
might be the one time where crowbar is actually the thing I recommend.
Yeah.
I thought you said they're always good for head grabs.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
great for head grabs actually.
Alright, now I have to fucking... Alright, here we go. Alright. Jesus.
All right, I have chat open again.
All right.
Sam
Sounds
says, isn't a 12-year-old meme, but might as well be.
Yeah.
In internet years, it's a 100-year-old meme.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a different
I would
rotting
almost
flesh
say,
drink.
you know what? Try C4ing that. Maybe that'll kill him.
Sure.
This one doesn't. Wait. All right,
Nope,
this one's good
okay.
till August. This one should taste just like normal rotting flesh instead of bad rotting flesh. Also,
Know the difference.
Ew.
I don't like the smell of this at all.
Everyone just stop speaking English for a second there.
They exploded, though. Oh, shit. That's why they exploded.
I don't think I'm gonna like this drink.
Is that a no?
I spilled it on myself.
Oh, okay.
I
I thought that was a no, I do not like this drink.
I don't
not
love
like
this
it
drink. It
raw
tastes
by
better
you.
than the rotting flesh.
Fair?
It's supposed to taste like watermelon, and it doesn't. Whatever, I'm gonna drink this one. I think.
I don't understand this game sometimes. Whatever.
Hey, if it works, right?
It's not that. Just like, why did it take only 2 this time? And it took like 7 shotguns last time.
Young man.
Don't make me. No, it's like a trip sensor, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh God. What if you had a grenade?
We tried that with C4 earlier, and it did not work.
Hmm.
Yeah. My thing is, like, you could just duck under it, but since they put it on a slope, I can't.
I straight up don't remember this.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all either.
Did you say you'd barely ever go past halfway when you
Yeah.
replay this game?
Yeah.
Shit. Whatever.
Take him out with you.
I'm curious if they even died, but I don't think it's gonna let me see. Alright. Let's think.
Yeah, I straight up do not remember this at all in the game.
Yeah.
No, that still does that. I see.
Nope, explosions still kill you.
What do I hate this. Okay.
Can you like hit that middle part? Did that do anything?
That makes them come out.
So what if you attach the C4 onto that part?
We tried that.
Oh.
Yeah, we tried that earlier, and they still came out. Like, they have plot armor almost.
Alright.
You have a malt.
My second guess for best weapon is shotgun, maybe? Well, no, it doesn't work like an actual shotgun, huh?
What do you mean? Like spread?
Yeah.
No.
It still spreads, but not as much as it should.
I'm using the shotgun to, like, specifically aim at tiny creatures, but it's kind of working. Fuck.
More tiny creatures.
Go, go, go!
Nope,
Damn
they just
it.
made
Nope.
it worse.
No, there's like, oh hey, we're killing this guy. All right.
Ah, man. I tried this, but what if I... You know, they can't, like, crawl under it this time. Because it's, like,
Put it low enough, maybe.
you probably can. I think that's...
I feel like they can crawl underneath that.
Let's see. Yeah.
100%.
What if I just keep running?
Mm,
I mean, it's gonna do something. All right.
that don't nearly worked.
If I knew where I was supposed to go, I think that would have worked. Okay.
Most I can say is because there's that jump pad there. Maybe jump on top of the boxes so they can't get you on top of the
Ooh,
box.
wait, no, new plan.
That was actually pretty ingenious.
Yeah, no, grenade works great.
Well, not grenade, but
It's technically a grenade still.
where are my grenades? Actually, I don't think I have any. I think they were like, actually, this weapon sucks. This is the one weapon you don't get back.
I think they gave you 1 million of them, expecting that you would use them like grenades, and you're just like, I'm gonna use this for everything.
Jeriah, I had literally everything removed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happens
You
halfway
keep-
through the
You
game.
seem to keep forgetting that.
I do.
Like, which I don't blame you because I have
So much now.
216 ammo, but like, all right.
I mean, as far as the ammo thing goes, you're also playing on the easiest mode.
Am I?
Yeah.
That's on normal. That's fair if I'm on easy. Fuck. Okay. You know what?
What?
I think this is
Blow
better
shit up
plan.
again.
Yeah.
Speaking of E being a chaotic neutral, like if we could find it,
Wait,
it'd
what?
be
When were we speaking
They
of that?
keep putting people behind me.
because remember we were saying like we should have him play one of those morality games, and like every single time he does something evil, put the red light on him, and when he does good things, put a green light on him.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Since he said he was a chaotic neutral, I thought it'd actually be pretty funny to have him play the Mercenaries game, the Playground of Destruction.
No, I remember. You don't have to say the tagline for me to remember the game, Robbie. I remember the game.
Well, it's the full title of the game, Jeriah.
Sam
But no-
says he is kind of chaotic neutral. I am. That's my favorite part of when I play D&D. I made my character chaotic neutral, and there's just played as I normally would play anything.
Fair.
I think Mercenaries would be fine. I think something like
Fallout.
Fallout would be
That'd
hilarious.
also be chaotic neutral for E.
I think the main thing. I don't know if I would actually like playing Fallout though. Honestly.
I think Fallout 1 and 2 you'd be fine with. I think Fallout 3 you would hate. Fallout New Vegas you'd hate. Fallout 4 you'd hate. Fallout 76 you'd hate. Well, everybody hates that except for like two people.
Except for you, yeah. You and Sam.
Yeah. I think Weird West would be really, really fun to have him in there.
Yeah.
You would also not like the gameplay of that, I think, very much, but you can avoid shooting things if you really want to.
Yeah.
I play him like we go into the wild. We stroll into the wild.
Well, I was gonna say I need to play more of it to like give you guys more of a basis on whether it'd be good for live streaming. But a game called Death Trash.
Death Trash?
Yeah, it's a guy who he really hated the 3D aspect of the newer Fallout games, and so he said that he was gonna make his own Fallout clone, which is like Fallout 1 and 2.
Okay.
And it's a game called Death Trash.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a small little indie game, but it's very reminiscent of like Fallout 1 and 2.
We actually have a. I'm gonna use my head.
Ooh, hey! That's actually smart.
I'm like learning things actually.
Oh, wow.
Like that's the fun part about this so far. Now I still don't have health, but I think I forgot to save after I set it up.
It's never stopped you before, E.
Yeah. Well, like they keep throwing like enemies with more health, and those are much harder to take care of when you have. Not
When you have
much.
2 health.
Okay. Shotgun has not been working.
Revolver?
What about that plasma cutter thing?
I want to save it for like when I'm fighting a boss.
Okay.
Hey, you. Kind of worked. Oh, come on!
It wasn't far enough back.
I think it wasn't far enough forward.
You think?
I'm gonna put another one right here.
We put another one in the back, too. Well, I don't think
kinda
you're
late for that.
I don't think you're making it back there now yet.
No, do it anyways. It'll be funny.
Alright, so. Shit. I thought there was a right click on this. There's not.
No.
Which
I
is
think this one
weird.
zooms in, though, or something?
No.
No, that one just doesn't have an alt fire, I guess.
How is he? I get. You are right. He's farther back. I thought he was farther forward.
I think it also
Oh.
might be he's just spawning in. So
Maybe. I mean, I could reload an earlier save, I guess. Is it...
Dangerous.
I think it's here. Yeah,
Hey,
there's
there
just
we go.
one now.
Oh, I think further back than that. I think he spawns on the wall, basically.
We'll see.
Okay, yeah.
What are all my options? This might not be the worst option. I should reload it if I use this. I'm learning FPS stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I'm learning.
he's definitely learning FPS.
I should hide and not get shot in the face. I learned that I have two options here.
I heard an explosion also, so I think that was the right place.
I can dodge, go to the left, and do a
I hit the input wrong.
Hit the tripwire.
spinning back kick to his face. Or option B, I can take his metal claw to the face.
Oh, yeah.
And roll over and die.
Should have went with option A.
Okay. This maybe.
Sam says he would try to break Fallout and then break it a lot.
Yeah.
I would be like, hey, I wonder if I can go over here.
Probably.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Not supposed to, but hey, you made it over there.
Damn it.
Man, 13 health is not how you want to go into a firefight.
No.
I hate fighting these guys. All right, that's on me.
It would help if you stopped blowing up the wall you're standing next to.
There we go. Finally.
Nice.
Oh shit! I'm out of grenades. Damn it.
That plan basically worked, though.
Yeah, that's definitely the strat. I just have to figure out this again. Maybe I have two, but that's fine. Oh, that was still too close to me.
You're very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have worked, though.
Yeah. Oh, then you're too
he
close
blew me up.
to that one, so you blew yourself up because he spun.
Okay, okay.
That was good.
We're getting somewhere.
We're almost there.
Okay.
Not.
No, there's still that guy. Okay. I can handle one. I can handle one.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, you got it.
I like this is like giving me more satisfaction than beating some bosses in games. Just like trying to figure out how to get anywhere in Half-Life.
Just learning how to thread the needle in this game.
And what a needle it is.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I can't wait till I play Half-Life 2 and like it's better.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I? I guess just here.
There's definitely still some helicopter stuff in there, but it's fine.
All right, so.
Oh, health!
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
what
def-
if? All right, there's nothing back there.
And there's a mine in there.
That would be hilarious, but there's health, luckily. I don't understand how these things really work.
It's a trampoline.
Poorly, from the looks of it.
I'm gonna say maybe this is a source issue.
Yeah, I think so. That looks gross.
Like, why am I?
I don't think you're supposed to jump. I think it just bounces you.
I'm literally not hitting jump try.
Oh, maybe you are supposed to jump then.
Yeah, let's try jumping.
Fly.
There's like dudes up there. That's not good.
I think that's ammo. Those are ammo dudes.
Is that help? That's crossbow.
Something. Oh my god.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
This game's dumb. What the fuck? What is happening?
It works in the wrong direction.
Yeah, does it only work if I'm facing backwards?
What the fuck?
I don't understand anything.
What are you
about
even catching on?
these girders?
The lights, maybe?
Yeah. That's so dumb.
Still
So,
counts.
okay, so if you look up and aim away from the girders when you jump, and then just like aim left and up.
Sure.
Maybe that works?
Hey.
Fuck it, you got it.
I think I have.
Call it a
all
win.
These guys. In my defense, every time I've tried to use them properly, I die.
They
Yeah.
attack you, yeah.
Like, I've thrown them in
Like-
things that have a million enemies and they still attack me.
Yeah.
I mean, also to be fair, like if the idle animation for it, he'll eventually stick his finger towards one of them and tries biting his finger.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Like, there are a lot of like really charming things about like Gordon. Like, he's definitely like an actual person.
Yeah. Even though he never
Really?
talks.
Yeah, look at that. Like, oh, like
Oh, like in his animations, it's
Yeah.
like hidden.
yeah, like there's a lot of interesting things when you look at little details. Where am I going?
Somewhere.
Is that probably over there?
Well, you're gonna lose all this health in the fall damage, so don't worry about
No,
it.
I'll hit the trampoline. Don't worry. And then it'll just magically not work.
Yeah,
It's
gonna
in
be
my
the time.
advantage, though. What if I kill him? You can't. I think I know where I actually am supposed to go. Hang on. So was this just for? I'm gonna be. I think this was just for health.
I think you're right.
Well, no, there's a fence. Can I break this with my crowbar?
I doubt it, but maybe. Oh, it's
Nope.
showing you there's like another secret over there.
Is this,
If you can somehow get in there.
this fucking Doom?
Do you have
What
to
is
kill
this?
the thing to get in there?
I hope not.
Looking for like the most reasonable way to do it.
Yeah. I don't have any. I have one.
Just grenade the shit out of it, or not grenade, machine gun the shit out of it. You barely use that ammo. Okay, so that doesn't destroy the gate.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Is it like hinting that I can get in there? It's not like an opening. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not.
Not really seeing it.
This is like my least favorite part about Half-Life. Like, where the fuck am I even supposed to go?
Do you want me to look it up?
Give me like 2 minutes.
Okay.
I think there is a way this way. Yeah. So wait, what was the point of the other one? I think I lost more health than I gained.
Yeah, I don't think that worked in your favor.
Yes, but this is probably how I'm supposed to go. Peekaboo. Yeah.
They found you.
Damn.
Good college try.
That one didn't work. Is that a bad college try? I hate using this, but let's try it anyways. I
You
guess.
love using it. What are you talking about?
He doesn't want to waste ammo is what he's saying.
No, I'm saying I hate using it to aim, actually.
Oh.
It's my least favorite part. Okay.
Something E would probably really hate then is the Hitman series.
Because you have to aim.
Well, not only because of the aiming, but like, do you remember what it's like to use a sniper rifle in that game?
Not even a little bit. No.
It bobs up and down like like a lot.
I
'cause
can
of
say
whole
he
breathing.
absolutely hates bobbing when it comes to
Movement.
Aiming.
to anything. Because I tried playing Borderlands 2 with him. We gave it like a 3-hour shot, and by about 2.5 hours in, he was literally just shooting at me and trying to blow me up the whole time. Anytime he had to like shoot at anything, he just hated it. I think he ended up choosing Brick or whatever his name is, whatever the melee class
Claptrap?
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Because that just worked better. And like anytime he had to aim, he was just super frustrated.
I can't aim. Like,
Yeah.
even in this, I missed a guy head
I mean, I think one thing that he would like about the Hitman series is he can be chaotic neutral, because it's kind of like, hey, you got to kill this guy, figure out how to do it, and you can just do it your own way.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
there's- I have seen some Hitman game stuff, and you can kill a guy with a jar of spaghetti noodles, and that sounds pretty cool.
Hitman is cool for chaos. I think you would
Yeah.
probably enjoy the playing part of Hitman.
yeah,
But
like,
yeah, I
if there's
guarantee you, I would hate the story.
yeah,
whatever
but
it
like
is.
the sniper missions is what I'm talking about, like, because there's sniper missions, and like the aiming, like, because you're breathing.
Fuck, that just scared me kind of.
Got PTSD from that.
Yeah, I was like, no, I can't do this again.
Like, no, this will kill me.
Fuck
Oh
off.
no!
Hang on, I can just hold back, I think. No. Back
Soft
and
locked
left.
again.
Why does this game have so many shit like this? Okay, I
Fucking
live somehow.
weird.
Hey. Alright, is this gonna heal me? Is this
No,
gonna-
that it's probably letting a turret know that you're there if you pass by it. That turret probably.
Well, it's gone. I still don't want to trigger that. There's probably more in here. I see you. Hang on. Hold on. There? Maybe?
Yeah, that was a death growl.
Okay, you guys can still kind of see in here. Am I bigger? No. Alright.
It's dead E.
Is it? Okay. I
Okay.
couldn't tell genuinely.
When it does like the kind of sound, it's a death growl.
Is that can of tuna? Give me that.
Might be.
No. Oh no. Or doesn't want me to take this thing. Into the river. I don't. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's a that.
There's a that.
I don't
There's
know.
a thing.
What are they called? I don't know.
I would call it the weird, creepy tongue thing.
I would call it that.
Okay, well,
The ceiling tongue.
ceiling tongue. Ceiling tongue sounds dirty.
Is that not?
Is that
Yeah.
not dirty?
Yeah.
Like, are you saying is that not looking dirty to me?
Yeah. Is this not?
I mean,
look
like
dirty?
sexually dirty.
Are
No,
you-
you're right. That's weird.
There's
there's one.
It looks like a vagina.
There's 100% a fleshlight model of that.
Ugh.
I mean, I was gonna say it looks like an anus with tapeworm
Was I,
coming
like,
out of it, but sure, if we want to make it even weirder.
Was I supposed to have the box?
No, it was just meant to like get you past that part.
Okay. Pipe.
Turbine.
Let me through?
The game says, oh no, that was almost crushing.
I don't know if it wanted me to go this way.
No, it probably did.
This seems right. Uh-oh.
Fuck off.
Fleshlight's gotcha.
The fact that there's like enemies to
Don't drown.
Yeah, sorry. I was just reading chat. Sam said, huh. I think in regards to me making that. No, just 100% of flashlight that nerds are weird. Yeah.
Nerds are weird.
yeah.
Is that a turn?
Yeah, this looks like a whole
I mean,
problem.
that's the weird thing about the internet is if you have a feeling of it. If you have a feeling of this is too weird to be a sex toy, there's someone who disagrees with you.
Like, what was it? The thing from
The thing.
Inside.
Fuck, it has the grenades!
Oh, like the weird fleshy arm thing?
There's legitimately a fleshlight, licensed model fleshlight of that.
Gross.
I think they made like 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's 100 too much.
That didn't work.
That was 100% like somebody on the dev team was like, I could fuck this. Be weird if I made one just for me, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, game said no.
What the fuck? Why did it stop?
How dare you try and make it through the game?
I think it's like trapping him between the wall and the.
Yeah, I probably should have stayed towards the center. Yeah, it definitely was stuck because of me, but like, why?
Apparently, you're that strong that you can stop gears.
Hey, you know, Gorgon Morgan's pretty strong, yeah.
Gorgon Morgan. Gorgon Morgan, Eakin Darkin.
Gorgon Freeman.
You know, it'd be a really fun movie to show E, Robbie.
What's that?
Team America.
I think
I've
you would
seen
hate
a
that
clip
movie.
of that.
I think he would absolutely hate it.
My brother showed me a clip of that.
How'd you like the clip?
It was a puppet puking for 3 minutes.
Yep, that definitely happens in the movie.
Yeah, that's in the movie.
I think for the unrated version, that's even extended.
It might have been the unrated. I mean, it wasn't like a bad joke, but like, it was just gross. I don't know. That's kind of all I have to say about it.
There's some jokes I think E would appreciate, but there's other ones that E would probably be super grossed out at, or like, why does this exist kind of joke.
I bet I would really appreciate the fact that it's puppets.
Yeah, I think you would like that part a lot.
Like,
there's
half
a
the
lot of racism.
Yeah.
I've been told.
Half the jokes work because they're puppets, though. I will say that, too.
Sam says, I think you would hate the clear racism.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the same page. At
You know
least.
what? You could put that as like a thing under me whenever you like introduce each person on the thing. Hates clear racism.
Hates clear racism.
Hates it.
Just cannot deal with it.
Well, like, one good example is because, like, there's Middle Easterns in there, and all of them are depicted as terrorists. And whenever they're talking in their native
it was
language.
like the early.
It's like
2000s,
2004,
right? Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like obviously don't do it, but at the same time I understand it was a time of unease.
Yeah. But yeah, like, all of them are depicted as terrorists, and whenever they talk in their native language, it's always Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad.
October 15th, 2004. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was right after.
It was a couple of years.
Yeah.
Hey you.
I think we were still getting Law and Order episodes talking about racism till like yesterday. So
Fair. I mean, also around that time too, I think that's whenever like SNL and Mad TV were like just clearly being racist the entire time towards like that entire situation.
yeah.
Like they weren't even trying to hide it at that point.
A lot of fear, a lot of anger.
Shit, that
That
blows
one
up.
didn't work.
It blows up, apparently. I do know what to do about that, but, like... Shoot. That was way too far.
Physics happened.
For once, physics happened in this game. Shit, no.
I was gonna say I'd be upset if that worked, but I
Also
have no
source.
reason why it shouldn't work because a fucking crowbar works.
Yeah. It's working for me, at least. Yeah!
That was totally a stock image of an explosion.
I just really like how frustrated Jeriah gets about the game working as intended, basically.
I really want to watch you play a dumb sim thing like Fallout or Weird West now.
Yeah. Sam says, keep a track of deaths. What are we roughly at, Robbie,
37.
today?
Seems low.
Yeah, today.
I'm doing good today, is what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing too.
Aha.
Also, we're still early in the game, so
What the fuck?
38.
Oh, there's a goddamn turret. Got you now.
But I could be off. Like it's one of those. It's I have a little bit of ADHD, so
Sam says crowbar is more effective. It works way better than Jeriah gives it credit
Yeah?
for.
I hate how good it is actually.
I'm gonna chalk some of that up to this game is old and doesn't behave exactly.
that
how
is a lot of
should.
it too. Is that this is a game that was made in 1998.
Crowbar are OP. Please nerf crowbar.
I don't know. Did they in Half-Life 2?
I mean, also think of like the original Modern Warfare and how OP a knife was.
Yeah. They didn't nerf it as much as make it to where it was inconvenient to use, I think. Actually, I think it's faster in Half-Life 2.
really
Probably.
faster.
Yeah, I think it's faster than that in Half-Life 2.
Huh? Oh shit! Am I dying of radiation? I am. I was not paying enough attention. Oh no! I'm in The Simpsons. Ah.
I don't. Is that The Simpsons?
Simpsons?
Oh man, I was way off.
No, you were fairly close to like the first bar. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I was radiating pretty bad.
I hate when I radiate.
Stay away from the green slime.
I'm trying, but you know.
This alcoholic beverage tastes nothing like watermelon.
What is...
So one of like those G Fuels that I drink all the time.
yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I bought one recently, which is well, I bought a couple of them, but like one of them that I bought was
Wait, why are you suddenly
fruit? Because
this
you're saying that
slow?
tastes nothing like a
No, why is he suddenly this slow?
Mm.
Wait, is there a walk option?
Yeah.
What?
Did you not know that?
No, why would there be that?
There's always been a walk option.
Well, that's dumb.
There's crouch and walk. I
Where?
was trying to walk so I could be like, eh.
I think you're just in the radiation, though.
Yeah, but you definitely take more damage when you're oozing.
When you touch the ooze directly.
Oh shoot, this guy's crouching too.
He
Alright.
figured out your strat.
They do try to kick me. All right.
Back to 3 health.
I think there's another guy, but
A G Fuel story,
Hi.
Robbie?
Oh,
Yes,
so I bought one that was labeled Starfruit because I was like, I wonder what Starfruits taste like. You know those banana flavored runts?
Yes.
It tastes almost exactly like that, but in liquid form.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
so bad.
It's interesting. I won't say it's bad. Like, it's definitely good. I definitely drank it and I was fine with it, but like, yeah, it just reminds me almost exactly of banana runts.
You know
That sounds
what?
amazing to me.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
I think you're right.
How are they gonna get back up?
Wow. Look at E.
Look at you go.
Now, when I have to go down there,
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole other
it's gonna
story.
be an issue. But
He's all growed up now.
He's learning how to fuck over the enemy.
also, Sam also didn't know there's a slow button apparently because she was saying
Yeah.
the sewage maybe. No, I can do that. I make
Yeah.
intentional decisions.
Well, because like
sometimes.
he asked early on in the game, like, is there a sprint button? And we said no. There's a walk button. You're just always sprinting.
I don't. Do I get to be in the tank?
That would be no.
That'd be cool.
That's
would be pretty
that's
cool,
too. That's very Half-Life 2.
It really sounds like I want this game to be Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
I also want it to be Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2 is pretty great.
Half-Life 2 is so good.
Well, you know, I get to enjoy it.
Also,
after
I don't
finish
think
this.
you don't get a tank. but you definitely get
You get a vehicle.
Yeah, you get a couple vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just leave it at that. You know?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Okay.
Let's give me some surprises. Fine game cheese. Pick it up, thank you. I don't know. It keeps giving me them. I don't know what it expects me to use. The tank.
Yeah,
now that I
definitely the
think about
tank.
it.
Yeah.
What is this? What are these?
Radiations.
I don't like pick them up. I don't like.
I mean, it does have the I guess the chemical formula for uranium on it, but
Sam says she's drinking a black butt porter.
interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Did I not use this right? What is? Do I have to do it? Oh, I do. Oh, what?
Still died though.
Literally what? Figuratively what, perhaps? Okay.
What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck.
Oh, it wants me to be like. Okay.
Maybe it wanted you to do that. That seems. Oh, hey, now it wants you to do that. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hang on.
Ruh-roh.
What if this time I reload now? Okay.
It is preferable to reload whenever you're not in a conflict.
I want to try something on you guys. I was bored yesterday, right?
Okay.
Not bored, really. I was playing a video game and then had thoughts in my brain. I decided I wanted to try and learn how to be Kermit the Frog vocally. I wanted to do the better way to say that in the human way.
I wanted
to do.
You're doing impersonations of Kermit the
You
Frog.
wanted
Yeah.
to kin Kermit the Frog.
So I'm gonna try out my Kermit the Frog here.
Okay.
For the first time. Kermit the Frog here.
Not bad.
Going on a date with Miss Piggy. Rainbow
that-
connection.
No, Kermit would never say that.
Which part? The Miss Piggy date part?
Yeah.
Fuck,
You
fuck Miss Piggy.
I was about to say he would also never tell you what's green and smells like ham.
What's green and smell? Oh, god damn it, Robbie. No. Sam says butte, not butt. Also, so what's a butte porter? Sam.
Oops.
I'm guessing it comes from Butte. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. One thing I think is kind of weird is like I feel it's probably because I never practiced it, but like at one point in time I did a pretty decent Rick impression from Rick and Morty, and I just lost that eventually.
Well, I mean, I shaved today, which was unfortunate because I look like just awful. But I feel like I look more like Kermit today than ever in my life.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here. I can do like an impression of someone doing an impression of Kermit the Frog, I would say.
Sad thing is, I don't know if I still can do it, but I was told at one point in time I can do like a perfect Don Knotts, or like not Don Knotts, but like the Family Guy version of Don Knotts.
The jackass guy?
No,
Don Knotts, who just died?
did he just
Not
die?
just died. I'm thinking of somebody else. Who is the guy with the annoying voice?
Gilbert Gottfried?
Gilbert Godfrey is who
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
thinking of.
definitely cannot do Gilbert Godfrey.
No, I don't
What's
think anyone
the deal
actually
with
can.
airline food? I can't do
He
it.
doesn't say that. That
I
is
don't-
Jerry Springfield or whatever.
Jerry
Seinfeld.
Jerry Sein.
Jerry
Springer.
Simpson. Sam says you just look like a kid.
Aw.
I mean, it's what I'm told whenever I cut my hair and shave my beard.
Also, Sam says she hates it. I think that's to the Kermit thing. It's a brand called Deschutes.
God, this game does not want me to have 18 health. I don't know why. Wait,
Yeah, it wants you to have 100 health.
is that gonna be right? Okay, it is.
One way to
Do
find out.
something. You'll only get one of them, though, I think.
Yeah, then this. I could set more up, but they're just gonna all explode at once.
Reload.
Should I?
Yeah, you had 5.
Oh, this one has 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
It kind of worked.
Finding
That almost works.
the rainbow connection. The
Yeah.
lovers, the dreamers, and
The
me.
Hyrule fans.
Anyways, Don Knotts was the deputy on the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, he looks a lot like Gilbert Gottfried, though, right?
Kinda. Gilbert Gottfried kind of looks like Don Knotts if Don Knotts gained weight.
Yeah.
I feel like Gilbert Gottfried didn't have much weight on him.
No, he didn't, but neither did Don Knotts. Don Knotts was like a pencil skinny.
Mm-hmm.
But no, because I remember I was at a friend's house and we were watching the Family Guy Star Wars things, and then they made that joke because like the Don-Dons that they write on there was just the one that he cuts open. in the second-
Tauntaun?
Tauntauns, yeah. They call them Don-Dons on that one.
Okay.
And then it's just like they're still the same creature, but they have Don Knotts' head. And I was doing an impersonation of that scene coming up, and I did the, I don't want to go out there, it's too cold. And apparently I did a perfect impersonation of it.
That sounded more of like Mickey Mouse. Yeah. All right, let's. We have to write a script now that only includes Mickey Mouse and Kermit the Frog. Yeah, you have to
When
keep
it
looking
comes
at
to
it.
brand
I forgot.
like Kermit the Frog and Mickey Mouse
Why
fighting
do
over
I have
brand
to
deals.
I guess because it's heat.
It's
seeking.
laser guided.
Yeah, sure. Hang on.
Nope. Yeah, it's wherever your laser's looking.
Yeah. I got it. No, they're still going straight.
Kermit the Frog does not approve.
I get sniped like immediately. Is this maybe?
No.
No, because it's not alive.
Actually, wait. Is this just a situation where I can?
Nope.
It did in fact.
Almost.
Man, that thing's gonna fuck you up.
It is. I'll bust it out. It doesn't even work.
Nah, that dude's gonna snipe the shit out of you.
What the heck? I don't
Cool if
even-
you had grenades.
I literally have never gotten a grenade in this segment, Jeriah.
Just saying, the game would be really cool if they gave you one.
What are my options?
It's like Gaben looked at that and he was just like, nah, grenades be too easy.
I know that a thing falls on me immediately. I can shoot this guy, maybe.
Yeah, you shot him. 2 health.
Yeah. That's one more. That's one less than 3. So like this. Never mind. I can just make it now. Where's the thing that falls? Oh, there it is. Am I good?
No, I think you're the opposite of good.
And I'm saving here anyways. Maybe this thing will protect me. I don't know if like.
Both can
I mean,
fire,
Valiant
but none
tried.
can hit. Man, he is such
Am I just shooting?
Yeah, you are. Now you're hitting him, I think.
It just sounds like I am. I'm gonna try this.
Try the rocket launcher now.
I don't trust that for sure. It's gonna like hit me. It hit me, just not the it I was expecting.
Once you were allowed to use the rocket launcher, that was the thing. He's like, oh, okay, that's a reset.
Yeah. All right. It's still going. How many fucking hits does this thing take?
Yes.
Does it
Does it actually take
die?
damage?
Is there just somebody behind it in a turret?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
I don't know the answer.
This thing didn't work. I'm
I
gonna
think
try
get
this
more
'cause
health is the answer.
There's guys, and maybe they are piloting it. If I can just like find the sweet spot. That's not a sweet spot.
Definitely did damage.
Shit, son. Mm-hmm. Yo, my name is Gordon.
There was a rap attempt.
Okay, literally hit nothing. I think. Oh wait, that guy's out. Yeah, fuck him up. I think I heard him die actually.
Yep, you got one of them. One of them gave his death growl. Yep, he's just standing right there.
Actually good, thank you. Please just continue to stand there.
Fucking works, man.
I think
Fuck
he
it.
died, but also, I still don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, nope, they're not dead. Are they dead?
I think
Yeah,
they're
they're
dead. Yeah,
dead,
they're
yeah.
not. But like that thing's still there.
I think maybe if you run fast enough.
Yeah, I think it's time for the old reliable.
Ah! I don't think that you can get past him, man. Bob and weave?
That's the only thing I could think of.
Halfway.
Okay, don't jump. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Have health or some shit?
Yeah.
But
I
like
think-
that's a shitty game if I have to fucking just have health
Yeah.
to tank. Okay, I did it. Fuck you.
That's garbage, man.
Yeah, that was shitty.
There's like half a good game in Half-Life. That's the half of it, I guess.
That's a half of the Half-Life.
That's Half-Life.
Yeah.
What about that thing there?
What? Oh. I was like, did I need Barney this whole time?
Press the number pad. It's like, you didn't save Barney. Go back.
Oh, fuck.
Please. Lambda. I've reached it.
Lambda cord.
I have found Half-Life. Fuck!
Found Half-Life just in time to fall to your death.
That was exactly Gordon's mind right there.
Fuck!
Do I get the... There's no way it would let me write this. No, there's no insight. Did I not hit it? Oh. Okay.
You did. It just took forever.
Just enough for me to be like, did I not hit it?
Just enough time for you to walk off the platform and to be like, did I touch the button?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy, head crabs.
Hiya.
And there's health behind an army of head crabs.
Are they? I think they're broken. I won't complain, but I think they're broken.
It's the game giving you a small amount of mercy.
Oh shit, here they go. What the fuck? Oh wait, that's not I thought that was a turkey, but that's not.
Oh, no. That's a spitter.
Oh, I forgot to save down there.
Lovers. Screamer. I'm sorry, Kermit's just in my head.
Kermit the Frog here.
Pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, better than mine.
Today I will be playing Half-Life. I am doing the No Mercy run.
Just like my father taught me.
Miss Piggy, can you please give me a sandwich? I'm very famished.
All right, 2 health.
Yeah.
Giant fight.
Secret ladder.
Secret death.
I hate ladders, and I forgot to save again.
You are now at 69-ish.
Nice.
We're not moving. Okay.
Again, it's just long enough for you to think something's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like here-ish. What if I keep under? Oh, yeah.
Elevator stops. Just clipping through it somehow.
Yeah, that would be funny. It's like Mario 64. You can clip under the elevator. Stop.
Hammer time.
I hate ladders in this game. Like, no joke. Why is this here? In
Red,
case you fall, actually. That's
red
why.
room. Room is red.
You want to go back to the blue room?
I like the blue room. Blue room.
I wonder how many people actually get that reference.
Yeah, me, you, and Sam.
That's enough.
Are you good? Okay.
I feel like that movie's probably pretty insensitive now.
What is it?
The cube.
Is that the one you watched with the horse?
No.
No.
That was the cell.
Okay, I'm glad you figured that out, Robbie.
Robbie is starting to like piece together how
I remember
talk.
weird stuff, and like my brain pieces things together in ways that like even to me don't make sense sometimes. Like one thing that I found out whenever I was in Utah, I'm really good at making stories that like they make sense but they're not real.
What?
If that makes sense.
So you're a good writer? Like,
Oh, that wasn't real then.
Exactly. See, he gets it. Well, no,
Yeah,
like,
wait, yeah, you're a writer then?
I'm definitely not a writer.
I'm really good at just like making shit up, and then like they're not real things that happen, but I
Well-
say they are things. So
Less that and more of like I know like I'm trying to think of a good example. So like a girl that I dated whenever I was in Utah, she was the oldest of 4 kids.
sure.
And like the youngest one was one of those like a surprise pregnancy.
Hey, that's me.
Or
I think
even
that's
more
a lot
so.
of us in this room.
Because like, see, she
How am I?
was
How more so surprised?
because there's like a between the youngest and the second to youngest, there's like a 13-year gap. I
it
think.
was like a Virgin Mary kind of situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm mostly saying there's a huge gap.
Okay.
Like I said, 13-year gap between, or 12 or 13 years between the youngest and the second to the youngest. But anyways,
Is this
I end up
part
making
of
this thing
your?
'cause-
Is this part of the exercise, Robbie?
yes, because I think she was maybe 5 years old at the time whenever me and her started dating, and so like she would have been like 16 whenever her youngest sister was born. And so I told him like it would actually make a lot of sense if this was actually like if it was actually her child, and they just said that the mother had a late birth to save her from having the or to save the family from having an embarrassment of having a teenage pregnancy in the household. That definitely wasn't the case, and everybody knew it. Like, and she was like, "Yeah, that would definitely make sense." So I could see why people would think that.
Were they the Mormon ones?
They weren't Mormon, but they were like very heavily Baptist.
So that's 100% what happened, and you just have to tell us that's a story, or else they're gonna hunt you down and murder you.
No, that's definitely not the story.
No, murder is against the Bible.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No person who believes in the Bible ever murders.
Yeah, in fact, I think like everybody who's like
Sure.
super pro Bible is actually like really anti-violence.
Pro Bible.
Yeah, they're not religious; they're just pro Bible.
yeah. You know, I don't practice it, but I really like the Bible. You know, this is a good book.
You know the term "practice what you preach." I really don't like the preaching part, actually. Just like the part where I can read it.
What? Hey. Prime subject. It's back.
They gave you the rare useless item again.
Yeehaw. What? Oh, sorry.
Actually, speaking of voices, all right, I just remembered something. Whenever,
Nobody was speaking of voices currently.
Yeah, we
Not
were
currently.
doing Kermit the Frog.
well, Kermit the Frog and stuff
Kermit
like that.
the Frog here.
Because I was thinking of one that I actually do pretty well. At least I think so, is because I do like my computer voice thing.
Sure.
I think my favorite thing to do with that is the Crisis computer voice.
I hate these.
Crisis computer voice.
Yeah, from that game Crisis, because the nanosuit had a voice to it.
I played Crisis 2, and I don't think I can tell you a single thing about Crisis.
It's like.
So it's like this in the sense where you're wearing a suit, but you're wearing a nanosuit, and like the nanosuit has powers to it.
Yeah, I
like,
remember, and like they made it like a big deal that like it was pseudo open world but not fully open world now.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because it just seemed like it was still really enclosed levels.
yeah, it was definitely more enclosed in the second one than it was in the first one.
Yeah, no, Crisis is a video game. It's worse Far Cry.
I
More or
thought it
less.
was like a Nathan Drake game.
No,
Maybe.
it's definitely more like Far Cry.
I don't know
but
if I could tell you what Far Cry is like.
First-person mode game.
It's better Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
No? Oh, Valhalla. I haven't played that one. I couldn't tell you. But anyways, because the voice, like, because it had, like, you know, wherever you could go faster, or you were stronger, or you had, like, or you went invisible.
Harder.
Or you had armor that really did nothing.
Yeah.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Pretty much.
I am Kanye by my shoes.
But no, like, every now and then, whenever I get bored with my computer voice, I'll do, like, see if I can do it.
Maximum armor.
Nope, not today, apparently.
Maximum armor acquired.
Maximum armor.
Kermit the Frog here. I have acquired the maximum armor. I can only vaguely do it if I start with Kermit the Frog.
No, because it does, like,
Actually,
the
me
maximum
too.
armor, maximum speed, and then cloak engaged.
Kermit the Frog here. I think you activated maximum speed. Okay.
You turned into
That would be
South
pretty
Park.
funny.
Yeah, I
Marty.
return to Southpark at the end. Yeah. I feel like I have to do the after every sentence, or else it's just.
I
Nothing.
mean, whenever I did the Rick voice, I had to say Morty before every single sentence. Or
I
else
think
couldn't
he
do
also
it.
has to say Morty before
Yeah.
every sentence.
So yeah, like every single time I do that voice, like Morty, 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 to try to get into character for the voice.
And then you drink 17 beers.
No, I don't think I could do that voice drunk.
I don't think
I
I
feel
could
like that
drink
voice is
17 beers, let alone drink 17 beers and function.
Yeah.
Rick does it. And he's fictional.
Oh no.
Why would you throw a grenade?
They don't give a fuck. They can jump out of there.
Clearly not. He's dead. Quit throwing grenades. Oh, he lived.
That's what the AI is saying to you.
You know what?
I'm still
Fuck
trying to get my
you.
computer voice going. Apparently, I can only do it sometimes.
I actually really scared him, apparently. I killed one.
He killed one, the other one's glitching out, so apparently he did well.
Right, crowbar literally is again the opposite of what works against these guys.
I think like a headshot just kills him instantly.
Yeah, but it still doesn't. It's still not fun to
No.
fight them.
These guys seem like they suck ass.
They do. Am I going?
I mean, the fact that they run at 1,000,000 miles an hour probably doesn't help.
Yeah.
That's the part that really makes them annoying. Is like you can fight them and then you have to wait.
I'm trying to get it down.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
What?
I put the microphone away from me whenever I did that. So I'm practicing.
I thought it was in the game.
No, that's what it does on Crisis, like the...
Maximum armor, maximum speed.
Really,
Engage.
really timely there, Jeriah.
What did Jeriah do?
That's why it's clip, not reply.
Oh.
It's not fast reply, Mickey. It's fast clip.
Oh, hello.
Whoa. You put that yawn in your pocket and save it for later, sir.
No.
That's
Ah! That
Oh,
almost worked.
I was really hoping that was going to work.
I was too.
Reload first. Now try it again.
Yeah. Which door was it?
I don't know. They all look bad.
It's this one.
Maximum armor.
Maximum speed.
You know, really, really good idea to be doing that with explosive barrels everywhere.
Yeah, I like it. Did that just work?
I think that worked.
Yeah.
That was badass, see?
Thank you. I can do one cool thing every hour, I think.
By the end of this, we will have 10 cool things to show off
we'll
and
do, like-
10,000 deaths.
We'll do like
Oh, boy.
We'll do like a clip compilation of all the cool things I do, and it's 30 seconds long.
That's how we're starting our TikTok channel.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
No, we're fine.
Nice. Are they getting easier, or are you getting better?
I think
he's getting
the
better.
Right, I think I'm just learning which gun to use. Which arguably is getting better.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, earlier on, we were telling you, like, which guns to use, and you're just like, no, I'm using crowbar.
I liked crowbar. What do I have to do? Meat wall. Guy. Flies? What? Can I get in here yet? No. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Go away. There you are. Alright, let's see here.
Click.
I think I have an idea.
You mean that insanely, for some reason, memed movie by Adam Sandler?
Sure. Also, the fact that it clicked whenever the...
Oh. What are the lyrics to Rainbow Connection even?
To rain... I don't know.
I have a phone. Why am I asking you?
Row,
Yeah.
row, fight the power.
Rainbow Connection lyrics.
I don't know, when you say Rainbow Connection, the first thing that comes to mind is Reading Rainbow, that theme song.
No, it's like the big. That's like the Rainbow Connection, like the big Muppet song, man.
Why are there so many songs about rainbow?
Hey, yes. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. You never, nothing?
They're trying to talk to me.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I was
bad.
trying to listen to that, too.
He said it. Oh, okay. He opened the door. Sorry. Yeah. No. I know the song.
Yeah, no, I know you do. I'm Robbie. He
Yeah, I don't know the song.
Really? It's like the Muppet song.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
That and It's Not So Easy Being Green.
Well, that
yeah,
one. I
that
know.
one's hugely popular as well.
But I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man.
Yeah.
Early 2000s, he went through like a weird gangster rap phase, and the most popular one was "I'm the same color as my money, bitch."
Yeah,
That was a weird song.
Kermit the Frog here, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. That's like always in my head when I think rap. That didn't hit me, I guess, but
Hit me,
yeah.
hit me. Is that what you think of, like 70s disco? Is that what you think of
No,
when you think of rap?
The rap song.
What's that? What song is "Hit Me"?
Hang on, like
Hit me, baby, one more time. Just don't play the audio.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's 99 Problems. I just remember it as Hit Me.
Oh, because he goes, "Hit me."
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though the
I got
or the thing
99
that people keep on thinking, I got 99 problems, so the bitch ain't one. Hit
Yeah.
me.
I was thinking of the old song. Hit me.
What the fuck?
Watch some.
Did I just get the thing from Luigi's Mansion? What is this?
Not that one.
No, you've had that.
No.
Yeah.
That is what he just got.
Oh no, now you're a Ghostbuster.
Oh, cool.
I think that's like a cold.
That
That's pretty neat.
turns enemies into red jelly.
All right. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is this the thing that takes radio?
Radio? I think that might be the laser thing that takes those.
No, I think it's this. Look, it's like.
Oh, it
yeah.
totally is that. Wow, you could have
That
found
shoots
that
out
weapon way
uranium.
earlier then, huh?
I don't know if I could.
No, because that guy just introduced it to him.
But
Yeah,
he's been finding ammo for it.
Yeah.
All right. What do I want?
Might have just been like a random asset that they put in there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Safety goggles. Oh, I need to find the safety goggles. Hi. Yes, I know it's trying to tell me to use it. Are you alright? Oh, cool.
No, he locked you in.
Yeah, he's doing great now. Okay.
It didn't work. Alright, well, it wants me to use it, so I'll actually use it, I guess.
I think that's overkill.
Especially for head crabs.
Am I not supposed to? I thought that's what it was like.
No, that's just like a shooting range, I think.
Oh.
I think you should reload that safe.
Speaking of overkill, kablam! Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I definitely remember this part of the game.
Okay,
don't,
What do
man.
I?
This is right before they throw you into the portal.
What do you have to say?
I remember the portal. I remember the game sucks after that.
What do
Hardcore
you,
sucks.
What do you have to say? Nothing.
Nothing. He just was introducing you to the gun that shoots out uranium.
Hey, look at my uranium.
Me when I open my uranium. That's dumb. Sometimes I just have dumb ideas. Many times actually, but let's see. I came from there. Oh.
He wants to be your. Oh, okay. Well, abandon
Bye.
your friend, I guess.
No longer besties, I guess.
Down into the pits of hell I go. Chapter 11, pits of hell. I wonder, like, if after playing Half-Life I could play more of those types, like Doom and stuff.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah. I think you'd need a mouse and keyboard to not feel sick, but yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. You know what? I think that went as well as it could have.
Alright. I think I saw something.
They saw you.
No, like down there. I'm probably wrong.
Jesus.
Stop. Okay. We done?
Lambda.
Yeah. Half-Life.
I really love a good rack of lambda.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Euro guy myself, but, you know, I can always dig a little lambda.
Robbie, what are your thoughts on some nice moist lambda?
Waffles.
Okay, good.
Coolant.
Yeah, because you got to flood the coolant system.
Give me the cool lint.
Lint robber. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is all the worst things that could have happened.
Yeah, he's basically getting the laser ready for the stuff that you said that you hate about the game.
That went well.
Did it?
He's back to his old ways until he gets to the point where he has to play like a badass again.
I know. I impressed Jeriah once and then immediately went back to being, then doing my
Back
shit.
to your gremlin gaming.
Yeah.
Back on his shit again.
Oh shit! Here we go again. Cool.
Death by steam.
I really thought that was a fire extinguisher junk.
A fire extinguisher junk?
Yeah. Like a
I can see it.
Yeah.
go.
Soft lock yourself with steam.
That'd be funny.
That's not supposed to happen until Half-Life 2. Heyo! Also, there's a valve. It's like to your right. I just want to save us some time. I feel like look right.
Thank you. I genuinely would have been here a while. Oh shit.
Oh,
That's the
it
first
ate
time
you.
one of those killed you.
Yeah, because I usually use a crowbar. What's the point of that even? Just to be annoying?
Just to make you stop moving.
That's doom. Alright, where was it? How did that one not grab me? Wait. You should die. Thank you. Black. There you are. Ooh, you almost got me. You wanna try again? You can do it. Aw, maybe next time. You alright there?
Just napping.
Yeah, he's probably had a long day. I think I turned on radiation. Oh.
Got a second pump to turn on.
Pump up that pump. Pump it up.
Pump,
that
pump,
pump.
pump, pump, pump.
Pump,
Me through.
pump, 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 pump.
No
pump.
access. Let me through. Let me through. Might just let this.
And now you're starting to drown.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought maybe something would happen. I guess I go back.
Now you gotta go to the other side to turn the other pump on.
Boo.
Pump number 1, if you will.
Yeah, I managed to start with 2. That's pretty interesting. It's probably down, I
But
guess.
this nasty water is pretty warm now.
Does that make it more or less nasty?
I don't know if you can get worse than the flavor of this. I mean, it's not the rotten flesh of the other thing that I was trying to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
I don't
cold.
think you can get worse than this. It's not as bad as the other one, but you can't get worse.
Listen, Robbie, okay? If I start paying attention to the words I'm saying, I'll die.
Then I would stop. If
Like
Jeriah paid attention to the word he's saying, people would be very less mad at him.
I don't know. I think one of the highest praises that we got during live was whenever Jeriah made that weird analogy of E not wanting to do what we tell him to do in the game as a child trying to flip grease with the spatula on the middle of the kitchen floor.
Yeah, I still don't know. There were like 18 things wrong with that.
It just got worse and worse the more that we tried to explain it to.
Some things are meant to be experienced, not explained.
Okay, that's 2.
2 in the morning, Jeriah brain thought, this makes total sense. I should say this.
I mean, I had one of those a couple weeks back, and it still makes me think of, like, why was I thinking about that?
You're like, oh, I could really go for Schlamberger.
No, not so much that. It was like I woke up and like my alarm woke me up to go to work, and the first thought that came to my mind is like, it'd be a really cool album or a really cool album idea. And then like I thought about that at work. I was like, why did I think about that?
Liz just sent me a very important text message, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
The carnival's at the mall.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Let's go.
Listen,
Actually didn't
there's
know
been minimal shootings there. It's worth it for a funnel cake.
I was about to say which mall, but that would definitely not be a good thing to say on Twitch.
Yeah. Ooh, nice right hook.
It's like Punch Out.
It's exactly like this is how I remember Punch Out.
I want to play Punch Out Wii again.
I have Punch Out Wii.
I do too. I'm saying to myself, I
Oh,
want
okay.
to.
Not like a stream thing. Like you just want to play it.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a stream thing. I can beat that game in 3 hours.
Could be a stream thing.
Actually, it probably would be very interesting for me to play that game, since, well, I guess we all have, but I'm gonna say Jeriah probably remembers it the least.
I remember it fairly well.
I disagree.
I mean, I played a lot of the Nintendo
Okay.
Super Nintendo kind, but I haven't played a whole lot of the Wii version. I just bought it 'cause I
Oh, are
have
we
a lot-
talking specifically Wii?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember garbage about that.
yeah. That's why I said I don't think you remember that one.
Oh
very
yeah,
well.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I Sam's very concerned about minimal shootings.
I
Yeah.
mean, a couple days ago, there was like, a couple days ago, like while I was on my lunch break, some like hobo just started like knocking on the window where I work,
Sure.
and so like I went to the front door because like I wasn't gonna let him inside, and just like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Selfish.
Sure. But I wasn't gonna let him inside, and he was just like, yeah, there was like a shooting down like where the big garages are. I just want to let you know. I was like, okay. Did you call the cops about that? No, but you guys' building is right here, so I figured I'd let you know. So you let us know instead of the gas station that's right there?
Yeah, crazy. He just walks away and there's money just falling out of his pants.
No, he's just like, yeah, like I saw a big flash over there, so I'd never seen a big flash quite like that before, so it had to be a gunshot, right? Sure?
No.
I
Okay.
have to ask, was it a gunshot?
I didn't hear anything.
You will
Like, this
hear a
is-
gunshot more than you see a gunshot.
Yeah, but like he said there was a big flash, so it had to be a gunshot.
What if they were using a silencer? Oh shit.
Silencers don't really silence it.
Well, they silence it, but it's like from 130 decibels, which will break your eardrums if you're close enough to it, to like maybe 90.
120. Silence is 10 decibels.
It doesn't do it. It makes it instead of. It makes it.
Yeah, instead of hearing it like 3 blocks away, you'll hear it like maybe 100 feet away or something.
Yeah.
Which I guess there actually is a way to make it to where like the silencer works a lot better, but you have to buy subsonic ammo and you have to have a special license to get that.
Yeah, I feel like everybody shouldn't be allowed to buy that.
Yeah,
That's a good call.
I don't think that should exist.
probably not. But
Well, whoa. How are people supposed to be assassinated then? You're not thinking here,
The
E.
old-fashioned
poison,
way.
duh.
I was just gonna say like a normal gunshot, but okay, yeah, poison.
By getting Marilyn Monroe to sneak into the White House, seduce the president, sleep with him multiple times, have an open relationship that everybody in the public knows about, and then slowly just keep putting into his head that he needs to have no roof when he's driving in the car. That's the old-fashioned way, and that's a conspiracy theory I just made up.
Are you sure that's not a real conspiracy theory?
It sounds dumb, so it might be.
I mean, I feel like
I'm looking it
the
up.
biggest conspiracy theory is because he was anti the Vietnam War.
No. The biggest conspiracy theory is his head just does that.
That's just his head, man. I don't know. How do you spell Marilyn Monroe? Okay, okay, I got it.
With an M.
Oh, thanks. Monroe presidential conspiracy.
Hey, Barn.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Okay.
Don't linger, Mr. Freeman. You've turned on the pumps. Now take
A lot of conspiracy theories about how she
plug the
died.
core and get on up to the labs without delay.
What did you
Try to read
find?
something stupid.
All right, so the headline for this article is Marilyn Monroe was assassinated because John F. Kennedy spilled UFO secrets.
He sure
Huh.
did that before getting assassinated, I'm sure. Okay, you said to go up to the top somewhere.
Oh, and then I opened it. It says new book wildly claims. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's trying to sell a book then.
Yeah. Marilyn Monroe conspiracy theories. I gotta read this now.
Just start reading conspiracy
Well,
theories.
No. We have to have something to talk about.
Let me make my Google algorithm be real.
Jeriah, did you talk about that movie?
Which one?
The one you said you wanted to talk about.
No. Should I?
This is more interesting.
This is more important. Oh, they want me to buy it? Oh, they want me to buy it.
Ew.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Gross.
Hey, ladder, you should work. Thank you. Cool.
No, this is a website about reading people's essays. I don't want to read high school children's essays.
Reading people's asses.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, yeah, no. So the movie I watched it in a large group. Watched it with me and the Sam, and the Liz, and the D, and the D's person.
And the frog and the log in the bottom of the sea.
Yeah,
I mean, you could say K. It's a letter.
that's true. Okay. Watched Fantastic Beasts.
Oh.
The original
and-
one?
No.
The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Oh, okay.
The third one's in theaters currently. Was real torn on whether I should watch it or not because of the whole giving J.K. Rowling money.
It already isn't doing good, so.
It's doing terribly. It's the worst performing Harry Potter film ever. Which is good and disappointing in a way. Good because J.K. Rowling not getting as much money. That's always a good thing. She's been taken off the project indefinitely, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even if they do go forward with it, she will not be involved at this point. The bad thing is, it feels like the series finally has its own voice and actually was like a good movie. Which is annoying for me from a watching films perspective.
Annoying for you for I like movies?
Yes.
I think it's annoying of just like he thought it was good, but he doesn't want to support the artist.
No, like he just is annoyed that this is the first good Harry Potter movie,
Oh.
according to him, I think.
Well, like, I actually like the Fantastic Beasts series far more than Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Hot take, I guess.
I don't know.
I think
if
I'm the
it's
only person that has that
necessarily
opinion,
hot.
maybe. Actually, no. Dion told me himself. D said that he does also agree that these are better than Harry Potter.
He does like Harry Potter, by the way, which Jeriah does not.
He does. He likes Harry Potter a lot. I do not like Harry Potter at all. But like, the thing that was immediately obvious to me in this, and it's insane how incredibly obvious it was to me immediately. The movie opens up with a scene between Dumbledore and Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Grindelwald is no longer being played by Johnny Depp. He's being played by Mads Mikkelsen. Which it is insane how immediately obvious it is that Mads Mikkelsen should have had this role the entire time.
Oh.
Matt Mikkelsen's is just a great actor in general, though.
It's like, here's the thing. I don't think Johnny Depp was good for the Grindelwald role at all. He's like not
Right.
intimidating at all. I don't find him to be scary. I don't think that he is a very good villain. Like, I don't think he has villain energy for the last one that he was in at all. And dead.
Or not.
No, I'm fine.
And the movie opens up with Dumbledore and Grindelwald. And immediately Mads Mikkelsen is super, super threatening and villainous, even in a friendly conversation, to the point to where it is insanely, insanely obvious that he is meant to being playing this role. I loved him as Grindelwald. He was incredible. Other thing I'm going to say is that this movie is unapologetically and unmistakably extremely, extremely political. Like, it is essentially just the 2016 to 2020 political stuff.
Okay.
Like, everything that happened with Trump, like, Grindelwald is clearly Trump. Like, there's no way around that. Grindelwald is Trump.
I will say though, like at least with the Johnny Depp thing of this, is that I think people have always been on the fence about Johnny Depp playing Grindelwald just because
He wasn't good at it.
Well, no, because wasn't it originally what's his name?
Jack's
Colin Farrell?
Yeah, Colin Farrell. Wasn't it originally him?
Not technically. The goal was always to have Johnny Depp play Grindelwald.
Okay.
So Grindelwald's character has this thing where he can just change his form,
Okay.
which is why him now just being Mads Mikkelsen isn't like that big of a deal
yeah.
for the
Why it makes
lore.
sense.
Yeah. They don't address it, by the way, in the movie. They don't address the recasting at all. It's just like, this is Grindelwald. Hope you guys understand that if you haven't been like paying attention to the recasting. Hopefully you're not confused by this. But yeah, that's just like a thing, like, because it's Colin Farrell. But in the whole thing, in the first one, he's not known as Grindelwald. He's a Grindelwald pretending to be somebody else.
Oh,
And so when it's figured out that it is Grindelwald, he turns into Johnny Depp at the end. But yeah, the movie is marred in what's the word? Controversy. Because it stars Ezra Miller, Johnny Depp, and was created by J.K. Rowling. So, like, the entire thing is just controversy central.
right.
For those that don't know, Ezra Miller, they're getting arrested, like, weekly.
Yeah.
In Hawaii, they're just causing trouble. It seems
Right,
like
right.
it honestly, I feel bad for them because it just seems like it's a...
Like they had a good cast to begin with, and then it like the real world started mixing into like making their
Well,
casting
no.
bad.
I'm saying, like, Ezra Miller, I feel bad for them.
Oh.
Because they clearly just need, like, help, actually. And, like, some sort of, like, just help, like medication or, like, to talk to somebody or something, because they just seem to be going through something terrible and awful.
yeah.
Um,
Like they're going through hell right now, and they're lashing out because of it.
yeah, honestly. WB has backed away from working with Ezra Miller basically entirely. I would be shocked if The Flash even comes out in theaters at this point. The Flash prequel movie was canceled. If Fantastic Beasts goes forward, their role will not be included anymore. It's a whole thing. It's not great. Just controversy all around. You should jumpy. Oh.
I think I.
You gotta go a bit higher.
Top, yeah.
But
In
yeah,
my
he
defense-
tried doing it. He tried doing it earlier, but he wasn't jumping far enough.
In my defense, I don't understand ladders still. Like that's
like
still,
in the game.
it still eludes me. No, in real life too. They're kind of weird. It still eludes me. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
But yeah, I really did like the movie, and it felt like something tangible and great on its own. And it actually made me feel like this should have, from the very get-go, just been a Dumbledore-centered prequel. Because my favorite parts of this were Jude Law. Jude Law, by the way, plays Dumbledore in this. Jude Law's Dumbledore is magical as well. So, one thing that I am happy is that they do lean very, very, very heavily into Dumbledore having a gay relationship with Grindelwald. Like, that is
Yeah.
the center of the story.
And yeah, I was gonna say, because I know that was like one of those big things of like, in the background, like J.K. Rowling's like, oh yeah, he's gay, but like never like showed his relationship with anybody. Like,
Yeah. This is very directly about his relationship with Grindelwald,
Okay.
and that they have like they have a blood pact they made
They
while
have
they
a
were
butt.
they have a butt.
What the fuck?
They have a blood pact that they made when they were at Hogwarts, when they were dating and in love and whatnot. They would never do anything to harm the other. They would, or specifically, they would both help each other complete their goals. And so they can't act against each other, or else the spell will kill the other one, whoever acts on the other. And the
Kind
whole
of-
thing is that, like, it's fireworks outside. If anybody can hear that, the
Okay.
gate should be cutting that out, but I believe it's because of the carnival
Is in town.
is in town. Yeah, so the entire center of the story is that, which is very good story. I think that they did great having two incredible actors let that story out there. It's a shame that it took so long to get there, and that J.K. Rowling is a garbage person. Sam says in chat, yeah, the third one was really good. Also, quoted E, I don't understand ladders still.
Speaking of not understanding,
Mm-hmm.
is it? Oh wait, is this just if you fall? Are these teleporters? No, that sounds like
Teleporter.
Yep.
portal. Huh. Which? So
That one, they'll take you to the
red
green one.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like there's a game that did something similar to that they made later on.
Well, they didn't make
Well,
it.
they didn't. Yeah, they just paid the guys who did make it.
I mean, also to be fair, like the original Portal is meant to be like you're a mage and you're trying to save a princess from a castle.
Yeah, that's the demo. There's a couple original Portals technically. There's one game that was like explicitly, or was just the like expulsion gel stuff from Portal 2
Huh.
that they used. I'm kind of scared to take this, but all right.
The whole you don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like taking this. What the heck?
That was garbage.
Yeah, why would I?
Why would you need to go back?
It made me go. Yeah, I mean, there's probably something. Oh,
There's got to be like a switch or something, right?
Yeah, maybe I hit one and wasn't paying attention. Or down. There we go.
You've got to go down, down, get through the
Turn
goose
around.
slam. I think you went the wrong path each time. Maybe.
What other path can I take?
Where are you supposed to even go? What the fuck?
Vital signs my ass. Alright, no, I'm not supposed to go down here.
Vital signs my ass. I don't know. Do you gotta blow
guess?
something up down there?
What do you have to say? Ah!
Rada rada.
Rada. Yeah, sure, Barney.
Portal. Remember how in Portal, every time you use the portal gun, you had to yell portal?
Don't tell me like these each go to somewhere else.
They each go somewhere
They
else.
each go somewhere
Oh my
else.
god.
Oh, that sucks.
How? What kind? Why is
Have fun
Half-Life
playing
like?
memory.
Why is Half-Life like half a really cool game and half a piece of shit?
Half-Life.
Like, what the hell? How am I supposed to know?
Because there's platforms up there too.
Yeah, but like, okay, let me just time it perfectly.
Yeah. Like you do in games.
You did it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like I do in games.
Uh-oh. 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 No!
I'm fine.
What happened? I don't think that's supposed to happen.
No, I think that's supposed to happen.
It was dumb, but I think that's what's
Because like
supposed to
there's
happen.
3 different ways that you could go for each of the portals.
What if you just duck under the pole?
Nope.
No, not under the beam, under the pole.
I don't know. I'll die. I'll try dying. That might help.
Like when you're on that,
Yeah,
just like
yeah. I just wanted to get.
I don't know if you can duck low enough for that, but
get low.
never mind.
On the flow.
Okay, I'll try this one. Where is it? Okay.
And now.
I just was lucky that that was the correct one.
Yeah.
Now I have to guess again. Wow.
You love guessing.
I love guessing.
Portate.
Is there a hint somewhere? I don't.
Port 9.
I'm gonna try 9. Cool.
9
it was
is instant
instant
death.
Nine's
death.
instant death room. Okay.
I love that.
Try
That's my
7.
favorite mechanic in video game. It's green. Okay.
You're in a new area.
With radiation. I don't know if you should have said
I don't know if there's radiation or if that's.
The clicking is radiation.
No, I meant.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just that. Going down, down, I'm gonna go down.
And then down is where I will go.
Going down, 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 and a down.
Down and a down.
Down into the slime where I die of radiation poisoning.
I love that verse.
Yeah, you know, he was really ahead of his time. Guy who made that song. I don't know who made that song.
Mr.
because-
Human who wrote that.
It was Fall Out Boy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sam loves that song.
It's not a bad song.
I don't think Sam loves that song. I would believe you if you said Liz loves that song.
No, Sam loves it. That's how she likes to be greeted, is just you go up to her and you hug her and sing that song in her ear.
Just whisper her sweet nothings.
Just Sam, giant bear hug, down, around. Every time. That's how she likes to be greeted. Don't know why. Super weird. Super weird.
Thank you so much. All right.
And no. It's like how you're just like, fuck it.
I mean, why bother, really?
Close.
Whoa, yeah, Robbie. Why did you
Yep, counting all these deaths.
enlighten me?
112.
That's not that bad.
Enlighten me, he says. You know, 112, not 300, which was like our first stream or whatever.
Yeah.
No, the very first stream was 59. It was a
Oh,
second.
what?
Yeah, the second stream was 120.
Oh, wow. You're almost going to beat your record.
If I defense, we're at the end of the game. Ish.
Ish.
And
More
these things barely, I'm going to say, these things barely work. Sometimes I just stop like I stop being on them.
Yeah,
It's like they're rotating into walls.
that's how platforms work for me, usually.
No, not like that, Robbie. As in, like, sometimes I'll just be on them, like, in these middle parts, and it'll stop having it track under me.
It is source.
Kind of like you hit a wall.
No.
Wait, was that the goal?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Oh.
Either that or I just went back. No, that's new. Please give me a new title. Nope.
You're singing the Doom theme, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me out. You don't know how to use a gun.
They do not.
Let me through.
Ask nicely.
Gordon Freeman, you finally found us.
Hey, new suit.
Let me through.
The door's open.
Let me in. We open the door for you. Let me in.
Sam says in chat, I hate you. I'm gonna murder.
I like that verse of that song, yeah. Going down, down, and a turn around. I hate you, I'm gonna murder. Also, no, not new suit.
Oh. You're getting a lot of stuff, though.
I'm getting refills on. Oh, here's the thing in case I didn't get it.
Yeah, there's a Ghostbuster.
I think it's the end.
You can always tell when the game's about to get easy because they give you a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Also, they're trying to explain stuff to you, and we're just not listening.
Shh, Robbie, I'm trying to listen.
If you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls.
Anyway, I hate me.
I'll cover you while you're waiting for that portal to warm up.
Yeah, sure. This game's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of you gonna let me through? Thank you. Thank you.
You know what's weird?
What? This
Just
game?
how insanely different the story is for Half-Life 2 from 1.
I'm not sure I actually know what the hell the story is in this game. Also, jetpack.
It's very simple. You opened a portal from alien planet, aliens coming in, military's trying to kill aliens.
Also, you just got a jump pack.
Yeah.
So if you
Oh,
crouch jump, you jump farther now.
I thought it was I thought. Wait, so it's Mario 64 then?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's C4, but it doesn't hurt you when you use it.
Mario 64.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you think I said
I heard
C4?
Yeah, I heard C4.
No, I said Mario 64 because you're like, wahoo! It literally is Mario 64.
Yeah, I told you.
Wahoo! 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 Where am I going?
They're gonna open up a portal, and you're gonna jump into that portal.
Okay.
Because what they're trying to explain is, they think the only way to stop the aliens transporting into your world is to go into their world to stop whatever's making them do the transporting.
Doom.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And so like they're sending you into the alien world now.
Okay.
Doom?
Do I have to like
So
stand,
Doom.
Do I have to like stand in a specific spot or something?
Not yet.
Is Barney coming with me?
Barney's gonna cover you.
He's not doing a great job with that. Okay.
What do you mean? He just adjusted his belt. He's ready.
I really hope nothing comes because I'm trying to drink.
Me every Sunday. Because
Yeah, because you're celibate.
sex. Yeah, because I'm celibate. That's the joke. I'm celibate. That's the only way that.
Wow! Wow!
He's having fun with that.
This actually is the most fun I've had in this game.
Don't worry, you'll hate it soon.
No, I've actually I've
literally-
always enjoyed it.
There is a Mario 64 mod that's Mario 64 but Half-Life, If it plays like this, I kind of want to play it.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Wahoo! What? Yahoo! Wahoo!
There's stuff shooting at you.
I don't care.
He'll just jump out of the way.
Wahoo! I mean, I have to wait anyways, right?
Yeah.
Wahoo!
It's giving you enemies to fight while you're waiting for the portal to open.
Little did they know, I just want to jump.
Do,
Wahoo!
do,
Wahoo!
Might as well jump.
I think literally nothing can hit me while I'm doing this.
You're doing
Is
great.
it open? Not yet.
Almost.
I got hit. Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo!
Oh no, you got hit and it took away 4 armor.
Well, they should have gave me this way earlier. I would have been way better at dodging. Wahoo!
So, like-
Wahoo! Oh, there it is. Wahoo! It literally is like me playing Mario 64 again.
Yep. And now you're in an alien world, and you got to use that jump to get from place to
I
place.
was yelling Wahoo so much I'm lightheaded, actually.
Good. Good.
All right, let me look up the chapter names.
Yeah, because he's in Xeno now.
I'm in like, it's 11, so I'm probably beating it. Oh, low grab.
I just want to know where we are really.
Oh, hello.
Just give me the chapter names, Wiki. Don't be a douche.
What?
I like now that it's low grab. For some reason, you're just it makes the octave of your voice go lower.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm not sure we are beating this tonight.
I mean, I think he's having enough fun that he might try to beat it tonight.
You completed 2 chapters.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go.
One's like an epilogue, you said, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, technically, the last chapter of this is like maybe 5 minutes long.
Wait, I'm sorry. How am I out of pistol ammo? What?
Huh? How'd that happen? What'd you do?
I don't know.
I mean, you were using the machine gun a lot.
Yeah, but like it was giving me all that ammo. How was none of it pistol? I say using all the ammo, again, but you know. Wahoo! Oh.
Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. Whoa-oh, here he comes. Effective.
Wahoo! Oh. I should probably save more.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
That was close. The other fleshlight almost killed you. Do you think this game inspired Fleshlight?
No, I'm pretty sure
I
it
hope
existed
not.
long before this game.
I don't think they did, man.
I do.
Well, let's Google another
We're
thing.
at an impact.
Get me on a weird list. Marilyn Monroe and Fleshlights.
I mean, at that point, I feel like you should probably do that at least in incognito mode, so you're not getting advertisements for it.
Yeah. You're a smart man, Robbie.
Shit. Fell.
Let's just go to my straight Google.
Just on straight Google. When were fleshlights invented?
Oh no!
Well, it's on there now.
Google, stop.
Google, no.
Hey, Google, stop. Google, no, Google.
Bad, Google, bad!
Well, it's there now.
Well,
Sorry.
Some results may be explicit.
What?
Google, are you okay? Jeez.
Who invented the flashlight and how?
The flashlight?
Fleshlight.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
It took away 80% of your health, but not that bad.
No, I have 91 soup.
And you've beaten your record at 122 now.
Yeah. Hello.
Huh.
1974.
Huh. They didn't want to call it a vagina because they thought that term might be offensive.
What?
However, they use the term fleshlight to make other people feel lesser.
know you said I'm stopping the portal or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
you're trying to
like,
find the source of what's like causing the aliens to flow through the portal.
Is there any more down I can go? Oh, I guess that's more down.
That was a bad idea.
Where am I going then? I have to like turn off all the sprinkles?
Wow.
What the heck?
Those purple lights are shooting you.
Okay,
No,
this
that
was
wasn't what I was confused
1995. Flashlight.
That was a little off.
Huh. The oral history of flashlights.
19.
What?
Oh, those things actually heal you.
This?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Also,
Just
sorry, you guys-
floating turkey.
Yeah.
1995. Apparently, him, his wife, and his then at the time 17-year-old son would sit around the table talking about how they should market and created it. And what they should call it, and not to call it vagina because vagina could be good or bad depending on the person you talk to. So the more you know, I guess. I feel like that would be an awkward family business.
Yeah, it'd be an awkward conversation to have with your dad.
Unless they're just really comfortable about it.
But now,
Maybe.
like, Fleshlight's, like, multi-million-dollar company. So, like, now it's a family business. So, like, son, this was my dad's Fleshlight. And when I die, I will pass it down along to you.
Gross.
Alright, I think I figured out what I'm doing.
Just looks like an old Stretch Armstrong that you lost in the sandbox.
Honestly, the most surprising part to me is that Fleshlight is apparently a brand.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
a brand. You didn't know that?
I thought it was the term for it all.
Oh, no. No, that's a brand.
It's like a band-aid, I guess, in that sense.
Yeah.
I get stuck on Fleshlight because Fleshlight's stuck on me.
Oh no.
I fell asleep.
Will you?
I have to stop.
die?
I have to stop now. It's too much.
Feel like you're making too much fleshlight jokes?
Yeah. I'm not going to read Sam's comment.
I'll read it. Gross.
The one above that.
Ha 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 ha.
The one above that.
It's the thing.
The one right above that.
Lol.
The one above that.
I don't have it open, and if I open it up right now, it's not going to show, so.
Vagina is not a bad word.
Close enough. We're leaving it at that. I'm fine with that.
Sam says pocket pui.
Pocket poi poi?
You can't say this, Sam.
Is the term? Oh, that's the generic.
Yeah,
brand.
that's generic.
That's the Kroger brand.
That's the store brand for them.
I always say Kroger brand instead of store brand, and if whoever listening doesn't have a Kroger, that's probably really confusing.
Yeah, probably.
They have Kroger in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Because if it's not Kroger, then it's King Supers. If it's not King Supers, then it is Smith's. If it's not Smith's, then
It's Ralph's.
Ralph's, yeah.
I mean, I really should just say like dollar store because that's a much more generic term.
Now you can't say dollar store. You gotta say $1.25 store.
I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
Food on airplanes.
just in general.
Just there. It's a thing.
Rude.
Who's shaving on airplanes?
Who shaves my airplane?
What is that? Is that a Seinfeld joke?
I don't know.
When people make fun of him, because like I guess he did a joke about how there's a section in the bathroom on airplanes to shave. And then
Oh,
he's like,
there's
why
not
do they
that
make
anymore.
that?
I bet.
Yeah, it's like, why do they make that? Who's actually shaving in there?
Yeah, that joke doesn't work after 2001.
All right. If any of you guys like have an idea of this part of the game, am I supposed to like hit the heart?
I bet you're supposed to just keep going up.
Well, I went down.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
supposed to keep going down.
That's as far down as I can go.
There's not more down?
I will look it up.
I saw 0 more down.
Let me look actually at the screen. Keep going, platform. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
If this just like kept flying that way out of nowhere. Like my best guess is I have to hit the potato.
The potato?
Yeah.
What? But the Earth?
Right there in the middle.
The
Hang on.
ground?
The potato.
I don't think that. I mean, try it, I guess.
But like,
Apparently, there's supposed to be a crack in the wall you're supposed to find.
which part?
Let's see here. A little crack in the wall. Outside of it, you'll see a little pool of water, which emits a strange noise and has little snowflakes that appear and
Okay,
disappear around
yeah.
it. If you stand in it, you'll slowly regain health. A very good thing when you see what's coming up soon. Inside the crack, there's a big room with
Alright,
3 strange
yeah.
mushroom type things.
I think I'm ready then. All right, crack in the wall.
Oh,
okay.
yep. Nothing but a crack in the wall.
Hello. Oh, it's the head.
Weird mushroom things.
Pichu. Pichu.
Patchouli, patchouli.
I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to like hit these. I don't think they're alive.
Not yet, at
Oh, I
least.
can free the head crabs. You're free.
That's.
Those are.
Or you can use it to jump up really
I
high,
think
maybe.
that's a letter from Harry Potter going to its master.
What the fuck is this song?
It's supposed to sound alien, I guess? Indestructible mushroom.
Are you alive? No.
Are you alive?
That's glowing. Hello? No, that's with that. Could've sworn I saw something move.
But would you look how shiny that water is? It sure does not look like water.
It's Gatorade.
That's what plants crave.
There's the mushroom.
It's got electrolytes.
everywhere. Do I get on the mushroom? In the middle, maybe? Physics are so ugh in this game. Go up.
Yeah, it says with the 3 mushroom type things, you have to use, it says in captions, all 3 to open up a little receptacle on top of them. Then crack open the vinyl cage holding 3 little floating butterflies. There's some sort of alien magic. A new portal will open for you to enter.
Man, just add like 10 more calories and
things?
put some flavor in this
Oh,
fucking
okay.
thing.
Yeah. You can't destroy them, but man, can you open them up.
Ew.
Alright, and then this explodes or something, right? Did it? I thought I activated you.
Not a fan of agave watermelon ranch water.
Oh, I did have to free the whatevers.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Ouch.
And portal.
It's bright. Ugh.
It's a green screen.
Take me to your leader.
Won't you take me to your
Leader town.
Garshabar's lair. See, that was a short.
That was a short one, yeah.
Yahoo! What's up, fucker? Oh, okay, bye. I guess I'm not fighting you.
You're supposed to fight him.
Oh, am I? Then why'd I go through him, Einstein? Woohoo!
Hit him in the testicle.
That sounds about right. Oh, hey,
Kick him in the dick!
stop that.
Twist his dick off!
I'm
Give
trying.
him the
The
old dick
twister.
twister!
Sure. He likes spinning me around. What is... That's a dead guy. Alright, let's bust out old reliable.
I know
Twisting his dick!
I know that it's supposed to be the other way around, but this is really reminding me of Returnal.
I do want to play that game.
So good.
What else
Yeah,
we got?
I saw someone who gave a synopsis on the game. It was Jacob Geller did a video on that game. Or a video essay, I should say.
Smart dude.
Yeah.
Internet Game Informer for...
What?
That was cool! Internet Game Informer for a bit, now YouTube personality.
Yeah. He makes pretty good videos.
He makes very in-depth videos.
He does. I think that's why I like him so much, is because they're so in-depth.
He makes videos.
They are definitely videos. Whether you like them or hate them, they are definitely videos.
Spitting straight facts.
I actually got the complete full ending on that game.
Oh.
It was
I
annoying
know.
as shit.
I was going to say, I know a little bit about the ending of that game.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I was going to
really
say,
enjoyed
like,
it.
learning about the story and, like, what it's going for and stuff made me want to play it more.
Yeah. Also, the gameplay is just super, super fun. They also added a co-op mode a couple months. I think 2 months back now. So if you were to ever get a PS5, Robbie,
I mean, maybe when they're available.
rumor has it within 2 weeks they will be more readily available.
Okay.
4.
There will be 4 in the market instead of 2. No, because Xbox is just starting to get out of its shortages.
Okay.
So,
So we're thinking PlayStation is just around the corner.
yeah.
Which also, for the PC market, PC parts are starting to become more accessible.
Yeah, Returnal will be on PC
There we
probably
go.
this year, I would assume.
Yeah. Which that would be my preferred way to play it, but I know for like
little
co-op
doggy.
reasons I'd have to get a PS5.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
I am digging this weird alien place. Is that?
And you're dead.
I hate this weird alien. No, is there more of this stuff in Half-Life 2?
Do you want me to tell you?
Just like yes or no only.
No.
Kind of.
Mm.
There's places on Earth that are more alien-like because of the aliens there.
But I would say if you want like this, no.
Should I play Doom if I want more like this?
If no, not necessarily. But closer. Sam in chat said Leo Vader? No, not Leo Vader. Although, wait, Leo Vader. Isn't that the
He's a
fake thing that
YouTuber.
they?
I'm not sure what Leo Vader is referencing.
He's a YouTuber.
Oh. I guess I've never seen any of his stuff.
Man, this guy fucking
Yeah.
knock your shit
I think.
around.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's like the mother head crab,
Yeah.
if anything.
I have to look up Leo Vader now.
I've seen a couple. He's pretty good. Don't hit me.
Wow,
Yeah.
why was I not? Wow, why was I not thinking of him? Of course, yes. Leo Vader also was video producer at Game Informer for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Also, YouTube personality.
Yeah, I mostly know him for the. That went better than I thought, actually.
For how badly it could have gone, yes.
You know what's insane to me? How you have this revolver and it's super, super strong, and now you're not using it.
It's not that strong.
Or the crossbow.
That one is just because I hate aiming in video games a lot of times.
And it's one of the reasons why I'm like trying to pick up some more like RPG style or RPG Maker games for
Here, I'll
E to
use it.
try to play.
Wow.
It worked.
I already got to this point before.
Man, he's really
Alright, Jeriah, you have a
Fleshlighting.
point.
using a gun.
Using this specific gun. Because it did not like me using the shotgun for some reason, even though I would argue that a shotgun is much stronger than a revolver.
Counts on the revolver.
Not this one, apparently.
I think a revolver, well, depending on the shotgun shell.
Yeah.
Depending on the shot that you're shooting out of it.
Double-
Yeah, like double zero or a double zero slug shot, like that beats any revolver any day of the week.
I just learned that there is a shot out there now that's called a dumbbell shot. And it's
Yeah, those things are scary.
literally a shape of a dumbbell.
Yeah.
It will fucking rip you in half.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're weirdly enough, your older brother introduced me to the double zero slugs.
Mm.
Which, yeah, it's basically the same thing as a dumbbell, but it's not shaped in the shape of a dumbbell. It's just a slug inside of a shotgun shell.
Sam said used to be in the cult. Yeah, everybody at Game Informer was in the cult at one point at a time.
Oh, hey.
Jacob Geller is still in the cult.
Wow, you can really see that.
Yeah, you sure can see
The
how horny
butthole-
people at Valve were.
It's sphincter.
You can definitely see the butthole on the testicle.
Hey!
It's like
Me
it's
when I
coming
see a
right at me.
butthole in real life.
You did it.
Finally, fuck. Die. Thank you.
Yeah, they don't fuck around with bosses on this game.
Like
I
the
wish they
two that
did.
there are.
Yeah.
That still dealt damage to me. What the fuck?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
No, this is
Water's
healing,
good.
Jim.
Oh, that's good water.
Yeah, this is healing goo. Hey, look, another one.
Wow. Okay, you're beating this tonight.
Oh my gosh, what is? Okay. I was
bunch
like,
of
is this gonna
buttholes.
kill me?
Maybe.
Next chapter, bunch of buttholes.
Hey! Am I dead?
You will be.
Oh!
And now you're dead.
You guys should have told me that in the final levels of this game it's just Mario 64.
We should have warned you that buttholes are just gonna spit you out.
Wahoo! Yeah, that would have probably helped too. Okay, what am I?
Trying to get up on those platforms.
Okay. That almost worked for a second. What the heck?
Yeah.
Who's
You're also
shooting
being
me?
attacked.
Yeah, fuck off. Okay. What do I got? What do I got? Shotgun. Just
Got a little baby
yeah, where?
eating you.
Yeah. Oh shit. It's fucking grasshoppers. I like how it's like, go, idiot. Like, it's like, quit fucking around. Where are you?
I mean, the game has been trying to do that with having you being shot by enemies all the time, but
Yeah, but like that was like the best instance where it's like, all right, you get no more platform. Go down there. Hello.
That was bull. Shit. Finish your words dry.
trying to censor yourself and then realize you didn't have to
Yeah.
censor yourself on your own fucking stream.
Yeah.
I am like really learning that the shotgun just kind of sucks.
It's a good starter weapon.
Yeah. AKG, I guess. Oh wait, I can't.
No, AKG is the name of the headphones that I have at home.
Oh wait.
Oh, there's a way more effective way to kill myself. Watch this.
It's like shotgun's like
You gotta load it a lot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
it's not even that. You have to get. Okay, yeah, I apparently didn't load it. I forgot, but you have to get so fucking close.
Well, yeah, that's shotguns in video games.
Yeah, but like, it's absurd how close it expects you to be getting. Fuck off. Alright, fuck it.
The amount of times that you're falling kind of reminds me of the fridge fight in Control.
I was terrible at that. Oh hey,
I kind of was too, because I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. I was just like trying to kill it.
Ooh,
This-
healing water.
is it?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
And
Water's the
Shield.
best in the alien world.
man, this game just takes all the grades. It takes the Wahoo from Mario 64, the healing stuff from Zelda Ocarina of Time.
That's
Turn
what they were
Brooklyn
saying
there
when they
for
were
a second.
developing it. Like, I want to take all the best things from all of my N64 games.
I think that was a lot of people for
Actually,
20
yes.
years.
That was
Yeah.
actually quite a bit of people, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo still does that. They love referencing Mario 64.
They do love that game.
They're like, what if we gave them Mario 64 again? And people are like, what? You can't do that.
I know this is a dumb joke, but I have to say it.
Okay.
I cannot wait until Switch 2 comes out and they're like, the long-awaited sequel to Mario 64, Mario 65.
I think they would name it something dumber. They would be Mario 64 2.
Mario 64 Switch 2. 2. Mario 64 2 on Switch 2. There we go.
Mario 64 again. Where's that healing gunk?
Right there.
In the cave. Now bathe in it.
Could really go for some chicken
Bathe.
nuggets.
I mean, there are a couple downstairs, I think, still.
Yeah, just it's far. It's way down there.
It's a long way to go for chicken nuggets.
Long way to go for cold chicken nuggets.
Fair.
They're warmish.
I mean, it's a hot house. They're probably at least a little over normal temperature for a room.
Yeah.
They're at least at 76 degrees.
So you expect me to get all these guys?
Yes.
What? Where? Oh, wait.
If you go,
Oh!
if you go in the butthole, it spits you out.
The last time it spit me out, I died.
It's because you have to land on a platform.
Oh, this is not great.
Could have picked a better platform.
Oh, okay.
Totally your fault.
Alright, do it again, I guess. There's one in the center-ish.
I don't like how it gurgles.
Indigestion.
I hit the ceiling. I hope. Nope, that really fucked my everything.
Trajectory.
I think this might be the bad butthole. I think you need a better butthole.
You know, okay, yeah. Let me find another sphincter.
Sphincter.
Let's go around town, try different buttholes out, see which
Yeah.
one you favor.
It's not illegal.
This thing is called dating.
Pretty much.
Woohoo!
Nope. Bad time.
Ooh, man, if people have vertigo, this is the worst. Sam had dino nugs for din.
Ooh.
We had a wing stop. But that was a few hours ago now.
At least 2. Oh, hey,
More like 5.
that's at least 2.
You're right.
I will make that joke till the end of time.
Yeah. I'm sure 5 years from now he's still gonna be making that at least 12 joke.
Do you not like have air control?
No, I have such fuck. That's me holding a
Ugh.
direction the entire time.
What if you're like walking in that direction whenever the sphincter, like just be walking in the wall?
If you bump on anything, you lose so much momentum, but I'll try. A little better.
No, but like just
No,
constantly
actually,
walking.
way better. I was.
No, like just towards the wall, towards the direction you
I'm
want to go.
I will hit the ceiling. I'm almost positive, but sure.
Let's give it a shot. I think you're right. But
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is like if there's a low enough. Oh, I guess there is a low enough one over there.
Nowhere basically.
This is suck.
Yeah, I don't.
So
like this.
hold on. Don't go. Never mind.
I didn't try to. I fell in.
Well, no, I was gonna say whenever you were falling last time, I noticed that there was like one of the platforms. That one, the lowest one, is just still. It's not going anywhere.
I tried jumping on it, but
Yeah,
maybe
you
I just
couldn't.
didn't jump good enough, which is possible.
Or is that?
Let's see. I don't think this is high enough. I tried from like here. I could try again. Yeah. It's like close enough where it might be possible, but it's just far enough where it
Yeah.
does that.
Maybe one of the flying things.
I want to hang out on the pole too, maybe. Or I guess you're just experimenting with jumping right now.
I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
think
you
I
have to get
can-
on a flying
'cause,
thing
like,
and then that.
This is my jump, which is not high enough for anything. Also, that guy's sniping me. Yeah, whatever. There's a lot about this that's confusing.
Back to the walkthrough.
I mean, I'm almost positive the walkthroughs like take a butthole or make that specific jump I keep missing.
It also says like the giant testicle monster you're fighting is named Gonarch.
Gonads.
Gonarch.
Yeah, that's how you spell gonads.
Sure.
Everybody knows that, Robbie.
Haven't you seen any movie from the 80s?
What?
I just feel like that's when people said gonads.
Yeah, okay, I buy that.
Why do you guys keep coming down here?
I would bet they just keep spawning.
I don't think that's how that works. I think they're falling off the things. There's one over there.
Nice. That's the jump.
You know what? Maybe. Oh, come on.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Fuck it.
Chosen one.
But I think that manta ray is the ticket. Killed this guy.
That's the ticket to open the spigot.
Ew.
It does sound kind of. Ah, damn it. It
Yeah.
does sound kind of gross.
Apparently, the Ghostbuster gun is supposed to help your trajectory, from what I can
What?
tell.
What?
Yeah. Hold on.
I
Hop to
believe
the column
you,
on-
but,
and
like,
ride it all the way to the top. You have to rely on your jump skills again. Jump from platform to platform until you come close enough to fly to a flying manta ray creature. Jump on its back. It'll shuttle you over to another little floating platform with the teleport onto it. You have some juice left in your Gauss gun, and you don't feel like dealing with all the aliens running around this level. You can charge it up or gun while riding the initial column and Gauss jump from the teleport. It's a tricky process.
So what they're saying is this sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't think Half-Life has good enough physics to have this much platforming.
Nice shot. I thought that
Arguably-
shot shouldn't have hit, but
Hey, it works.
ah,
That was so close.
That's why I put a save there. Oh my gosh. Okay.
you can do
save.
it. Nice.
And then there?
I think so. Yeah, because that's a teleporter.
Okay.
On the road again.
Bam, bam, bada, bam, bam.
Just can't wait to get back on the road again.
On the manta ray. Is this gonna...
Are you on the wrong manta ray now? That
Might
would
be.
suck. Oh, the manta ray
no, they
explodes.
just go over there. Okay. What? Fuck off. Okay.
Fucking A.
Nice.
Good job, E.
Another segment?
I would have given up.
New title? You would have no-clipped or what?
No, I just would have stopped playing.
Hi.
It's that guy again.
Speaking of no clip,
Yeah.
Where's my... Is this a shooty thing, or is it a... Looks like a shooty thing. No, that's a manta ray.
it's a mana.
Alright.
Just that guy likes to scratch me behind the ears every now and then.
I scratch his back, he scratches me back. Fronts. Oh, wait.
Scroop it. Real lack of reloading sounds. Or hitting things.
What the hell?
How is he not loaded in?
Maybe?
There we go.
That was bullshit.
I think he actually just wasn't loaded in, technically.
Yeah.
That guy
Nice.
was, though, you know. The farther guy.
Yeah.
Shoot. What? Okay. This is the most I'll ever use any sniping weapon.
And it proves you know how to use it at least.
Kinda.
Proves you know how to use it.
Yeah, it proves how I know how to use it.
I love the crossbow so much.
Alright. So, let's...
It's actually 10 times more satisfying in
Oh,
in the
Half-Life 2?
Yeah, Half-Life 2.
Mm-hmm. Turns out one of the greatest games ever made is better than this.
It's one of those weird things because we always talk about how, earlier we were talking about how sequels in movies tend to be crap half the time, especially when it comes to found footage. But usually, not always, but usually, it seems like sequels are better in video games.
9 times out of 10, I would say the second in the series is one of the best.
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Melee, highly regarded as one of the best competitive Smash Bros. Games. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door.
One of the best Mario RPGs.
Yeah. Earthbound, but Mother 3 is one of the... Oh, sorry, I was in your way.
Well, Earthbound is technically the second one, so...
Yeah. Well, I was saying, but Mother 3 also is a lot better, but Earthbound still is,
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, technically Mother 3 never came out in America, so...
Which is unfortunate.
Technically.
One day, I hope, but also...
No.
No.
It was a joke I saw somebody make, though, for Nintendo Direct. And it's just the remaster of Mother 1, 2, and 3 planned to come out. Never.
Yeah. Well, it's a joke, but there's a lot of reasons I don't see it coming out in America. And
Did you say part of it is because they actually make fun of Americans in it?
no, Americans don't particularly care about being made fun of in a lot of games.
Well,
I
yeah,
would
that's
say,
true
but,
too.
There's just a lot of stuff that I don't think they want to have to deal with. Some of the characters are just kind of gender fluid. And I don't think they want to have to deal with that.
That is one of those things that, weirdly enough, is making headlines, is that one of the characters in Dead by Daylight is now considered to be part of the LGBTQ.
Is this, supposed to look like that? It looks like it's...
I don't even know.
It looks like I crudely
I think
went
it's
into
just a
MS
hole.
Paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. They told them to make a hole there, and they're like, I
want to go
guess
down it. Oh, okay. It's
Oh,
just
that's
that.
what that is. Okay.
that makes more sense. You wanted to go down it until you saw the scratchy coming out of it.
I wonder if one will ever hit me. This is where I started now.
Yeah. Those things were intimidating in the original game, and in Source, they're just dumb.
I was going to say, this is the original game. What?
Well, yeah, we're saying, the original build of it, but yeah.
Alright. Hello. I mean, I could just leave, I guess.
That's one way to deal with it.
New title? Huh.
I don't remember this audio at all.
It seems vaguely familiar. Oh, Saint No please forgive us.
Skip it up! Who's else?
Please pay my late fee at the library.
I want to be a Randall Blockbuster.
You know, speaking of late fees in the library,
You have 100.
unlocked memory.
Okay.
When I was a wee little lad, like 10 to 14ish, I was reading the Shannara series,
Okay.
and I was on like Shield of Shannara or like Sword of Shannara. I forget which one I was on, and I got it from the library, and I just never returned it for like a long time, like super long. And then I moved out of my parents' house. Took the book with me, obviously. I'm that far in. And then a couple years later, I'm like, I should take this back to them. And I did. And I gave it to her. She's like, you have a late fee of $1,000 and some blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm not ever going to pay that. She's like, I'm going to have to take away your library card then. I was like, you know what?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just never going to come back here. I think we're both okay with this.
Is this a healing splooge tank or something? I guess. I like that.
I didn't
just
know
like
that.
either pay
yeah, late fees-
$1,000 or turn in a card to a library you have not gone to in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize late fees went that high in libraries.
Yeah, man, they just...
I think that's more just like to prove a point. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. 100%.
At a certain point.
Yeah, there was a comedian who made a somewhat similar joke about a library late fee. But his was just like, yeah, I didn't return that book for like 3 years, and then I eventually just gave it back to him. Like, yeah, you have a late fee of like $1.27. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like paying that. It's like, all right, we'll waive it for you.
Like, why even have it then?
But that was his way of saying why libraries are so much better than anything else.
Libraries are awesome, actually, now. Like, you can rent
You can-
games
yeah,
and
you can
movies and
rent a video
shows.
game.
Yeah.
Like, libraries are way better than when I was a kid now.
I mean, even as a kid, I still liked libraries, but I just hated the, like, oh, you had this book for 2 weeks, and then you have to return it kind of thing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We spent a lot of time in our library.
Yeah.
Smoking weed.
I did not do illicit substances, good
Is this
sir.
good or bad? This is bad.
That seems bad.
Nah, that's just the.
Also
It's
bad.
also bad.
Yeah, that's just the stereotype, you know. Back to the library smells like weed.
Or sex.
Yeah, but I don't like sex much.
Sam said, buy a new copy of the book. Maybe you really wanted to go to that specific library.
This doesn't seem good.
Like,
No, it's good apparently.
yeah, no, you did the thing. Like, if you didn't have a car, that would suck to be stuck. Like, I can't get anything from this library anymore. Which is not like in that
Yeah.
town there were many other options for anything.
Right. I think that's kind of funny, though. Just like, you have a late fee of $1,000. I'm never going to pay that for this single book. I'm going to have to take your library card then.
Dang.
Okay.
You're just like, well, all right, hang on, let me.
Okay, let's negotiate here. You guys got like a payment plan? Kind of like mop the floor?
God, it is fucking. Everything's a fucking vagina at the end.
That's, I remember that in Revelations.
What?
What?
Are you talking about
Oh.
like the Bible?
Yeah. What other Revelation are we talking about?
I don't know. That's why I
book.
was confused for a second.
Binding of Isaac.
I remember Revelations of dragons, zombies, the undead comes back. I'll take all the non-sinners. Everything's a vagina. It's right there.
You know more about the Revelations than I do.
For some reason, was obsessed. Well, not for some reason. I was a dumb, stupid kid who was raised up to be religious, and was obsessed with Revelations. I think because it was the only cool thing in the book, and I had to read the book technically. So
Whoa. In the Bible, there's a story about a guy who wrestles an angel.
That's a very small passage in a very long book.
Yeah, but like, I can say that's the only cool thing is the Revelation. There's a guy who wrestles an angel for a blessing.
a lot of rape.
Yes, a lot of incest.
A lot of rape and incest in the Bible. A lot of murder.
Mm-hmm.
The Old Testament is really explains why so many religious people are so violent.
But also, you're supposed
I mean,
to,
there's a reason why they call it going Old Testament on you.
yeah, you're supposed to use the New Testament. You're not supposed to keep.
Yeah, you're
doing
also
it.
supposed to be like, man, look how cool Jesus is. He got rid of all this rape and stuff.
much.
Yeah, I can't really get off of that. Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog.
Talking
Have
to you
you
about
read
how
the New
cool
Te-
Jesus
have
is
you
because he
read
got
the
rid of
New
all the rape.
Testament? Oh, Lord. You have to purge this one now. No. I am lost as usual, but I'll probably figure it
I
out.
feel like you were going the right way. You like got on the platform that time and then didn't anymore.
That's where I came from. Is
that
this
where
like a ladder secretly? No.
It's a death machine if you want it to be.
Yeah, but not yet.
What's that?
Oh, come
Oh.
the fuck on!
Yeah, how
Okay.
did you not know that was an elevator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
silly me.
Get with the programming.
Hey, hey, hey.
And murdered.
Hey.
God, I love the bow.
I'm learning to like it a lot. I don't even want to ever use like these guns because like
They're
they're
pretty
so
useful.
annoying to get ammo for, and also they're not that great to like compensate.
They're powerful for short bursts.
Yeah, but like not really. They can kill 2 enemies.
Yes, but also no.
What are you? Is that interrupting?
You good? Yeah,
He's-
you're
good,
he's
bro?
Good, he's good.
Oh, you got crushed by this.
Are you
bullshit.
shitting me?
This sucks. That was cool. Holy shit. Woohoo! Okay.
Yeah, like I'm good at platforming. Like if you give me platforming tools, I can use them.
It's like me and Jeriah were saying before. In Half-Life 2, you'll probably do pretty well with Ravenholm.
You know,
I bet he's gonna have a lot of fun with Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Eventually.
when I get there, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, we're not gonna go
Yeah.
straight into Half-Life 2 for sure. There's gonna be a few games.
Might be a year.
Yeah.
But when he gets there,
Hey, that's rude. There we go. Oh, he's back where he started.
Nice.
All right. I think it's shotgun time.
Oh, brain guy.
1 HP. Let's go. Uh oh.
Stuck between a brain and a electric guy.
Hi.
And another electric guy. I almost did English.
Brain, electric guy. Second electric guy. Third electric guy. Brain again. Hello.
3 electric guys walk into a brain.
You good? No, wait, hang on.
3 electric guys walk into a brain. The horse says, "Does this smell funny to you?" Bartender says, "Turn it around."
Anyway, that was the joke I made up when I started having my stroke.
3 brains, guys.
I just like took a whole bunch of guy walks into a bar jokes. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
put them all together.
Oh shit! I was enjoying the glitch going on. Jeez, rude. Where did I even get shot from?
From the glitch. I don't know.
That'd be funny. No, I think it's here.
Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely up there.
Okay.
On the other side.
Shit. I see you. Oh,
Miss
rude.
Piggy says I'm handsome.
Miss Piggy says Jim Henson.
That too.
She probably says that as well.
Hang on. I mean, it's aimed on him, right? Might as well just.
It's aimed on him, but there's like 2 pistons in the way.
There
I
we
think
go.
you got him.
I got
And
him.
you no-scoped him.
Yeah, no, I meant it's aimed on him, as in like I don't have to re-scope, because like it's aimed in the same place.
Right. Okay.
Is there a guy? No. I'm gonna take fall damage, aren't I? No. Okay.
Because low gravity rules. That worked out in your favor better than it should have.
Oh shit.
I think shotgun usually.
Would've.
Yeah, I just had to get it out. Hello. Oops, I forgot about that guy.
What a dick.
Where's the brain? There you are.
My Kermit's very good, thank you.
Another death.
Kermit the Frog here. Welcome to the Muppet Show! Ah! See, it's perfect. Flawless Kermit. Flawless victory.
Where you at?
Headshot. Nice.
As long as it hits, it's a decent weapon, but
Yeah.
I found the secret to the shotgun. You have to hit them with it.
well, like there's so much end lag that I don't ever want to use it. But that might just be my fighting game brain. In fact, me saying there's so much end lag is probably my fighting game brain.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
So like,
When you press the button compared
Yeah.
to when it actually shoots.
Oh.
so like, you know, one shot is fine, but like that would be the end lag, and I can't act out of that,
Oh.
which makes me like not want to use it much.
Oh.
You basically want to shoot
wanna-
quickly.
I see.
I want a shotgun that doesn't have the drawback of being a shotgun. My keys are
He
on
wants
the
me-
wrong button.
He wants a shotgun from Max Payne. That's what he wants.
Maybe.
Where was that?
But that would be hilarious if the only games we have E-play are like shooters. The things that he's like never really played. That would be.
I mean, I'll get better at them as time goes on.
Yeah, 100%. It would actually be hilarious if you gained an appreciation for shooters.
I mean, I like Half-Life.
Which seems odd to me because the way that you play Half-Life would make someone think you don't like Half-Life.
I think you just have a weird idea that you can only play a video game one way.
No, I think Jeriah finds death in these games super frustrating, and you don't. And so it's causing like this weird rift of what Jeriah thinks, on how he thinks you should be enjoying this game.
Like, you're like just way more offensive than I am in Half-Life stuff.
Hi.
That didn't work?
He was in the barrel.
It
Oh.
technically did work. Those are cocoons.
Oh.
Oh, I thought they were pineapples.
Fuck you. Kablam. Okay, that worked.
Blammo.
Blammo.
What do I got?
Everybody's favorite Nickelodeon show.
I like Kablam a lot.
The weird action figure thing is always
That was my favorite.
off-putting to me. I don't know why.
That was my favorite.
Oh man, I just watched a YouTube video. You probably watched this guy. I gotta pull him up because I don't remember his name. You probably just watch him though, E, because you are animation man.
Uh-huh.
Let me pull it up here. Jordan Fringe.
Yeah, I know the name. I would have to see it to be like super specific, but I do know the name.
Anyway, he just did a video on Time Squad, and I forgot that existed.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I do know who you're talking about. I don't watch him, but I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I just forgot Time Squad existed, and that reminded me of it, and that was weird.
That's a lot of people's kind of shtick on YouTube. Is like, hey, you
Remember
probably
this
forgot-
old obscure thing?
Yeah, which Time Squad's not really. I would not describe Time Squad as obscure, but
It was
No?
popular at the time, but like I feel like that's one of those things that like for the most part has kind of faded into obscurity.
like when I think obscure, I think Robotomy, which actually only aired for like 8 months and then never aired a single episode ever again.
Well, like, for me, Time Squad's just one of those things of, like, seems almost like a
Fever Dream.
holdover, not Fever Dream, like a holdover from, like, 80s educational Saturday morning cartoons.
I think that was kind of his point.
Oh. Well then.
I don't have a whole lot to say about Time Squad.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
not
I
bad.
didn't love it. I thought it was a cartoon. It's just I forgot it existed.
That's kind of a lot. Like, I have so many of those cartoons. Like, honestly, I could have easily started one of those things based off the random amount of cartoons I just have in my brain. The main thing is I struggle to form coherent thoughts sometimes.
Yeah, those are hard.
Yeah.
Eat that pineapple. Oh man, there's these cool ice trays I saw that are shaped like pineapples, and I think it'd be really cool to do like a Malibu cranberry
It'd be cool to do a pineapple
like
stream.
drink. Yeah, pineapple stream, and like
Oh,
get
those do
pineapple
heal you.
juice and like freeze them.
Yeah, I used one as a healing tank earlier.
Frozen pineapples.
Shoot.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew.
Hey.
Slowest healing in the world.
Yeah, it's kind of so you don't do what I'm doing.
But it's
I
also
think, but
infinite
also
healing,
it's
so-
still working way better than it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm not hitting these barrels. Like, I think that's...
Yeah, if you hit them, then you have to deal with the big guy.
Yeah. Which they're not terrible, but I don't have any pistol ammo for some reason. I still don't know how that happened. I had like 200.
You did use a lot of the machine gun.
I guess, but like, again, why did it give me every ammo but pistol ammo then?
I mean, you really shouldn't need pistol ammo at this point. Like,
No.
everything's so strong.
Well, pistol ammo is the same as MSG ammo.
SMG?
Yeah.
No.
As Mario
definitely-
Studio Glow-Mate?
This,
Yeah.
this gun.
Yes, SMG.
Yeah, Mario Studium Glowed, mate. I totally said that right.
Polymascot Foamolate.
I don't think mascots are allowed to foamolade.
No, they banned it in 1904.
That makes sense. The material just doesn't breathe very well.
It's flammable.
Yeah.
Was this just a healing? I mean, if it's just a healing, whatever, that's neat.
Like, that's pretty good.
I mean, it
Pretty good
definitely
room.
saved you because you're at 1 health, so.
Yeah, but I was still going.
I was still alive. I don't know what the problem is. These two modes are like, am I dead? No? Okay.
It's a Boolean for me. It's either dead or not dead. It's the same.
Okay,
outcome.
Schrodinger.
Schrodinger's Half-Life.
Oh, wait.
If you don't play Half-Life 1, it's both a good and a bad game at the same time. Actually, if you do play Half-Life 1, it's both a good and a bad game at the same time, so...
I have 20.
20. Oh my... How'd you get to 20 already?
I don't know. Also, wasn't I here already?
Yeah.
Oy.
This is where you're having that standoff earlier.
You were...
Let's just go back. I think I just missed the
Back in
jump.
time. Something I'm a dinosaur.
No, what? Wait,
Where are you supposed to go?
I thought this was where we're supposed to go. Why am I using this gun?
You just have to go across?
It's not good.
Oh, it's infinite, though.
Yeah, but it's not good.
30.
Yeah. Like, I technically was across earlier. I could have sworn. Here?
Another dead guy.
Looks like stuff.
But weirdly enough, died in a healing pool.
No, activate those guys.
You were totally here earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so confused. But also, it's spawning new enemies, so is it telling me I should be here?
Probably.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello. I'm just gonna use these for now. I don't need them.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this
Uh-oh.
is actual up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
Well, you're back at the beginning.
I can... Yeah. Alright, I'm just... Okay, so I don't understand, really, but it sure is. So, he's gonna spawn a dude. Why not?
It's gonna kill something.
It's killing a lot. See, okay, I went back there. You're back. That's the part that's really confusing me.
Yeah, why is any of this back? Did you accidentally load like a super old save?
No.
Or is this just an identical room to one you've already been in?
I would be so pissed if that's the case. Also, I used
Might
up
be the
all
case.
That, so that's neat.
This might
No,
just be
nope,
it.
there's dead bodies.
Oh, there are dead
I
bodies.
also threw 17 grenades, so could also be that.
But like, why would the capsules respawn?
Well, I never blew up any capsules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. He was very careful not to blow them up.
Yeah, because this is the heal room.
Well, you're back here again. You may as well get
Yeah, I
some.
might as well heal.
What?
It's just respawning dudes.
That's annoying.
I mean, this is their homeworld, so sure.
Yeah, but have the decency to die.
Don't be on their side about this, Robbie.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna go.
I'm gonna die in here, yeah.
Died in the healing room.
I mean, I did do exactly what they tried to prevent me doing. Look at this end lag. No, that's just Logan, obviously.
I mean, technically, you only need one shell reloaded to shoot again.
Not if I want to shoot 2. Which
Fair.
I always do, because every time I shoot 1, it's not good.
Uh-oh, our stream go down.
Did it? Says we're still live.
Maybe my phone just being... No, we're good. My phone's just being...
Internet lag on your end.
Yeah.
Wait. That's where I was supposed to go. Right
Back in-
there.
That would be real dumb.
That's where I'm going, I'm pretty sure.
He's gonna give it a good shot after he spends about 37 years healing.
You know, I was just grinding for XP, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, in Half-Life 2... No, I'm kidding.
I would love if, like, for no reason. Actually, there probably are some skilled, like, XP and... Actually, isn't that kind of how online lobbies usually work in
Yeah,
FPS
that's
games?
100% how they work now.
Alright, here we go. That's where I was supposed to go.
That's stupid as shit.
That's dumb. Hello.
How the fuck are you supposed to see that? I'm not even playing and I'm mad.
Oh, here, let me turn this on for you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like
Flashlights are definitely a
it's better
thing.
than last time with the, like, lighting.
Yeah, I don't know what I did differently.
You turned on light.
We also, I guess the lights that you have trained on us aren't like directly in our face this time.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't know why I stood here to get shot at the same point. I sure
You had to stop and say hi.
I'm gonna say, it looks silly on stream, but I much prefer this one camera setup.
It does help out a bit. I'm sure it helps out on the actual like getting everything set up too.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's like so much like I want it to do. Like I want it to be if I hit with the shotgun, I get to reload faster or something. Even though
That's just not
That's
how
not how it
FPS
works.
games work.
yeah, that's a very different. I want like it to just be like a fighting game or an or a 3D platformer rules.
Yeah, the closest you're gonna get to that is Gears of War, but that game feels like you're walking through mud even when you're running.
But not when you're backflipping.
Yahoo!
Gears of War?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can like
That
the weird
speedrunner glitch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This isn't going well.
No, I want a different gun, but I keep dying before I can get like a decent idea of what gun I want. Didn't kill a single thing. It's crazy. What about chain gun or whatever it's called? That's better. Not really.
Kill the thing.
Killed one. I don't know like what to focus on. I just walked off that time.
I don't know what to focus on, he says as he walks off a cliff.
Which means I'm done. I've given up. I think he's gotta like hide for a second, man. Oh, that doesn't work because
Yeah.
they find you.
I missed that.
That was a good shot, though. That was almost impressive.
Something like this. What's 2? Sure. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
Hey, it worked.
I am actually starting to run out ammo, which is insane considering. Could you imagine if it never like took away my guns, how much ammo I would have?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a healing shit. Okay. Yeah, revolver.
Damn
I
it.
guess.
God damn it.
No, what?
Shit.
What if you shoot him?
No,
Oh, old trusty.
old trusty. Worked.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I have 4 health or 17 health when I get in here.
When in doubt.
Crowbar it out.
I want another drink, but I don't know if I want alcohol. I don't want alcohol.
Just Diet Coke.
I've just decided I don't want alcohol.
But you want the alcoholic flavor.
No. I want not alcoholic flavor, but alcohol. But I also don't want alcohol. I'm gonna drink a Sprite.
He wants the alcohol texture.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
what
not Sprite, but okay.
I'm gonna be off of mic for a second.
Okay.
Oh my
That means
gosh,
that-
my ears are so sweaty.
It's almost like it's really hot in this room.
It's at least 50 degrees in here.
At least.
All right, full health, crowbar out. What we got?
25 health.
That would be really fun. These shit knocks you down.
Oh, yeah. I think the craziest thing is you're on easy mode, and this is still kicking your ass.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. Oh, God. Like, easy mode is, it takes 1/5 of your health. Where are you? Hey, ugly. What is shooting me now?
16 more times.
32.
Sam said in chat, so you're thirsty. I think that's what it's called.
I want alcohol, but I don't want to get drunk. So you want to drink water? No!
Also, a bit vertigo-inducing to walk towards the giant screen and look at it.
Yeah, especially with everything that's going on right now.
I killed the wrong enemy, but whatever. Thank you. I should heal.
You're at 15 health.
Yeah. Where is the heal? Oh.
It's definitely not where death is at.
What? I shot him point blank. That was not point blank. Oh, there's this another thing.
There's another one.
It's gonna open this stupid thing. Where is he? I hate those things so much.
They are annoying. Especially considering they can just attack you from anywhere.
Yeah, and you don't get to know where they are.
You know what's weird to me? I just forgot E was in the room with us, and I looked left and saw his face. I don't know what was going on in my brain.
I mean, he's right here.
Oh, yeah, no, he's right. You're right. He's right to my right-hand side. You're right.
Yeah. But we've been staring at the screen for so long that it's like you almost forget that there's other people in the room.
It's true.
It almost has that online chat feel. Almost.
Also, you know what I learned?
He has a face.
Sprite is actually more acidic and worse for your teeth than Mountain Dew.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just because of the chemicals it releases and stuff in your mouth, so it makes your teeth
man
decay
fault.
faster than Mountain Dew does.
Wow.
Did your teeth man tell you that?
It's actually one of those things that I found out that I thought was kind of funny was with coffee. If you drink a glass of water directly after drinking coffee, it actually helps. It helps get rid of the staining effect that coffee has.
Yeah, because you wash it away. It doesn't stain.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, my teeth guy, which dentist is what they're called, did not tell me that. The internet did.
Oh.
Like, it's a whole, like,
And
balance.
that's 200.
Like, what it does to... Wow. Impressive. It's just like what it does to the pH balance in your mouth and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
I say I'm
Because
gonna
of the
blame
citric
it on
acid
being
they use
so
it in
much
everything.
bullshit at the end of these things.
What'd you say, Robbie?
Oh, I said, is it because like the citric acid that they use or something?
Yeah. Liz told me I'm not allowed to drink Sprite or Mountain Dew or any fun things anymore.
So you're drinking Sprite.
Yeah, which is why you're doing it while she's not around.
Good thing this isn't recorded.
Yeah. Be embarrassing if it was recorded and she could just watch it online.
It would be so silly if she could just see me opening this bottle and, like, drinking it right now.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
Be really ridiculous if she went on a place like YouTube and was just like able to like find the clip and pause it and be like, "What were you doing?"
It'd be
Yeah.
so weird if she
It'd
emailed
be
us
so
at, like,
funny
the
if
last
Sam,
ones
if
in
Sam
podcast.
clipped you drinking Sprite and sent it to Liz. It
That'd
would
be
so
crazy.
quirky.
That
That
would
would
be
so
s-
quirky and crazy. If Dry's not on next week, we'll know why.
Fuck off.
It's funny because I won't be.
Fair.
Fuck.
This is going well.
I hate those brain.
I think this is the first time we've seen E legitimately frustrated with this game.
It's just because
No.
they just throw shit at me.
I don't
Like-
think that's true.
Well, yeah, this is probably not true, but like, this is just frustrating because they just keep throwing shit at me. And again, literally, where is he coming from? I cannot see any place he is.
Are you supposed to be getting up to that giant spinning butthole in the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but I want to
portal.
get the. There he. Like, where did he come from?
From Fuck You Land.
Is there another healing up there Did I see that?
Fuck you, land in the boulevard of suck my dick.
No.
God damn.
It's such a pain in the ass. Get him out here.
A little telekinesis, boy. I have a present for you. It's called the shotgun slug.
Nice.
What the?
Move left.
I hate this game.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to be going up.
He's going back to healing.
I'm healing.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Use the bathroom while I heal. Also.
All right.
Probably also
In
not a
real
bad
life.
idea. Yeah, so while E's out, me and Jeriah are going to have to entertain while you just stare at the 8 pixels that are on the screen right now.
Oh, they'd be staring at that regardless of if I was going back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so, how's it going, Robbie?
That's going. I'm a little bit sleepy, but that's Saturdays.
That's normal for you.
Yeah.
That's just a Robbie day.
I'm just tired in general. Like, I think that's just one of those things. Like, tired is no longer a feeling. It's just part of who I am at this point, I guess.
Yeah, I think a lot of that has to do with you work too much.
Nah, that can't be it.
Like, what if you worked, like, one less day?
Rent would be harder to pay.
No, it'd be the same amount of level to pay. It would just be,
Less
You
money
figuring
to
it
pay
out.
for said level.
it's fine. Your rent could not be that much.
It's like $1,000 a month.
And you get, like, I don't say how much you get,
Yeah,
but you get more.
We can talk about it after the stream. How much I make,
You get more than enough to pay your rent, sir.
for the most part. I am looking at different ways to save money. I just need to be awake at normal human hours so I can call people to help with bills.
Like, what if
Like,
you
I
like
took
canceled your Netflix and like all the streaming things you weren't using?
Nah, that's
Would you save like $80?
not that much. The first thing I was actually going to look towards is because I'm still paying for full coverage on my car.
Do you not want full coverage on your car?
I mean, I haven't gotten in like a wreck or anything in like long time.
That's just asking for one.
But yeah, that's the first thing I was going to do is like
Yes.
see what
I'm
see
back.
see how much I could save by going to just liability on my car insurance. And then I was going to look towards like the streaming services that I don't use and start canceling those, which I probably should have done weeks ago.
I would say you should have done that months ago.
Weeks.
Okay, Robbie.
Wee.
How's the bathroom, E?
Cold.
Sounds
That
nice.
sounds awesome.
Nice,
actually.
Yeah.
Also, silly us. That was actually the solution. Is I should have went into the dinky hole.
Yeah, why didn't you? I don't like that. I'm not using the term dinky hole.
I mean, we were calling the little weird jumper pods in the ground buttholes for a second, so.
Yeah, well, they're buttholes.
Also, the sphincter on the bottom of a testicle, that was also something we said earlier
Well, that's
in the
just
stream.
scientifically accurate.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
also been comparing a lot of things to fleshlights. We, I say, is me.
Also talked about the history of fleshlights, which we didn't ask for it, but damn it, we
Again.
got it.
We, as in Jeriah.
That's what I'm saying.
has
Jeriah looked it up, and so now we just know random things about the invention of fleshlights and how it's a family company.
Also, E, could that mic get a little closer to your face, possibly?
Yeah, I should sit in a better position. Hello.
Hi.
I could probably move it.
You were just sounding a little quiet, was all.
Yeah, it's the time of day when I start mumbling a lot.
Oh, cool.
Also, I think because of what you said, E's just determined to beat this tonight.
I mean, I think we're close enough.
We're pretty close.
He's close, man.
Like, we usually go till 1-ish, so
Yeah, and we did start early.
we got about an hour. This might have just been a Healy hole, but, you know.
Healy holes are good.
Healy holes are good.
I definitely used Heelys when I was in high school, so.
I never had Heelys.
I could never get them to work.
Like, pop out?
No, as in, like, I couldn't roll very well with them.
Oh. I think you have to lean with it.
Probably.
Rock with it, maybe.
Yeah.
We were with it.
Lean with it. Uh-oh. Oh, hey!
That worked.
Who you are?
These are just clearly pineapples, right? Like, they just took a
They
pineapple and
legit look like pineapples.
they just took a picture of a pineapple and textured that onto that.
That's not uncommon of like a thing to do for this. Was it Doom has like some dude's like back.
Hey, Jim, your back's disgusting. Come here.
We need to take a picture of Jim.
Well, I think it's just like a flesh wall type dealio. So they just used
Took
real
a picture.
flesh.
Yeah, they just took a picture of some dude's back and like that's a flesh roll now.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Jim, didn't you say you had back knee? I'm really hoping they give you another ammo room.
I mean, let's take a quick count of all my ammo after this is loaded.
Not a lot of shotgun.
11
No.
shotgun.
I have 13.
yeah, 13.
Bow,
30.
30.
So you have a clip.
MSG.
You do have 10 grenades in there though.
Yeah.
14.
14 this.
Magnum.
Infinite
Still the crowbar.
Infinite crowbar, great.
5 these. 5 these.
10 those.
10 grenades as we discussed.
Infinite
That's
that,
infinite.
technically.
10.
10 that,
10.
10.
5.
5 rockets. Okay.
Decent.
I think you could beat a boss with that.
Yeah. I am
you had to.
attempting to just use up the shotgun first because I don't trust this later.
Fair?
It's not a bad weapon, but
I mean,
again,
for
like,
what me and Jeriah know about the last boss, the shotgun's useless.
I'm almost there. I can't wait for it to be like Big Gordon's Wild Ride,
Big Gordon's Wild Ride.
and I get in there. It's like and I just slide down this
You have
slide.
to throw baby
Just start-
Gorgon down off the wall.
Yeah.
Just starts playing the boss music to Plonk.
The fuck is Plonk?
You mean Plock?
Oh, Plock.
Oh,
Worked so hard to get up there.
I know.
No.
I'm like literally
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, phew.
I just have to wait for the thing again though.
Da,
yeah.
da, 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 And we got a strike from Nintendo.
God, if
Cease and desist seeing any of our shit badly.
they're like, quit. That's all it says.
Just stop it. Stop it.
Just that gif of not Michael Jackson. That gif of Michael Jordan. That, stop it. Get
Get
help.
some help.
What? Oh. And
Slam dunk.
And
Neat. This looks
not.
not quite. Yeah, not quite the last boss yet. You're getting there though.
And you're dead.
I almost made that jump.
And you're dead. Oh my god, that's a lot of fall
I
damage.
took more fall damage than I should have. Is this what I think it is? Yeah.
A portal to somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah. Nilith.
Nile.
Now you're at the last boss.
Baby.
Alright, we're at the worst part of the game.
I hear that a lot. Oh, sorry.
That the boss is the worst part.
Did I shoot it in his sphincter?
Should we tell him how to beat it?
Give me like a couple tries.
So
Where am I?
he teleported you.
Yeah. I gathered that much, Robbie.
Where exactly? Somewhere.
There's platforming.
With all of your favorite enemies.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Including Baby. Baby?
Yeah.
Another
Big baby transported you to a lot of mini babies.
Big baby, small baby, mid baby, tall baby. All of them.
How many baby do you see?
Wicka wicka.
Wicka, wicka. Also, this texture is they just took a picture of a beehive.
Is it an actual thing, or are you just guessing?
I'm just assuming it looks like a beehive.
I feel like I'm supposed to hit its sphincter. Hurry before it summons the thing, hurry before it summons the thing.
I genuinely don't even remember how to beat this guy, Robbie, so I couldn't help him if I wanted. I had to look it
I
up.
was gonna say I remember how to beat him.
Oofed. Oofed, the man in the red poncho said. I'm at gibberish hour. I'm at Jeriah gibberish hour now.
Hey!
That's just a beehive. Look at that. Just look at it.
Jump.
It's kind of like H.R. Geiger artwork almost.
Yeah. Everything's a vagina. Or a penis.
Yeah.
Go to bed. All right. Fuck. Okay, no, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Just die.
Put that baby in a box. Box that baby.
That's child abuse.
That is child. You're right. Don't box babies.
I'm gonna say, as someone with bad depth perception, I hate this room.
Fair.
I can barely tell what's a platform.
As somebody with taste and textures, I hate this room.
What do they taste like?
Acne
Honeycomb?
scars.
Me and Robbie are eating different textures.
Hiya. I guess one question I want answered, is it like I have to go through all his teleporty rooms and then I'm good, or
I don't think so.
okay, that's the one question for now.
I think it's one of those things like it is a homing thing. Whenever he teleports into a room, you just go into a new room.
What if I wahoo?
I think it just delays the teleporting, but you can try to wahoo it.
Oh, did I do something?
He went up higher, so you can't grenade him anymore.
Oh.
Wait, my brain's working. Hey, okay.
You figured a thing.
The walkthrough for beating the boss is actually very short.
Yeah.
Does it hit all the crystals?
No. I think that does help, though.
Where are you teleporting me now? Ooh, I hate this.
Thanks, I hate it. Sam says this room is terrible.
This one in particular?
Just, I think the
Just the last
honeycomb
boss.
design thing, yeah.
What is this thing? I hope it doesn't explode. Actually, it should not
No.
just be randomly hitting stuff. Where is the exit? I mean, up there. Am I supposed to get on a honeycomb or
Yeah, I was
what?
gonna say it's almost like they're tiny platforms.
I don't like that if they are, because man, platforming's not great.
No, platforming in any first-person mode game is not great.
Clip that. Clip you saying that.
Shut up. You can do it. You have. Fuck.
Sounds like a lot of work. I don't know.
Just kill him. Do it, Gordon.
Do you eat, Gordon?
Do it. Go on and do it.
Kermit the Frog here. Do you eat?
Unlimited Gordons.
Unlimited Gordon.
You're like fading away from being a Kermit. Please.
Kermit the
please,
Frog here, just do it.
fuck.
Do it. Do it.
Kermit the Frog here.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
They're gonna kill me.
Other Kermit's a little bit of a pervert.
Yeah, they kill me. Okay,
I need Miss Piggy.
now I know what I'm doing. Where's the west? Where's the west? Where are they? One. Oh, I missed.
Gonna wahoo it?
I tried to hit the wrong one.
Okay.
Oh wait,
It brought you back here, so
Did I? Is it because I hit all the crystals?
I think so.
I guess. Now what? Shit, that was my only plan. Is it these?
Yeah, jump up with the buttholes.
Sam says trypophobia.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. If you have trypophobia, I can see this room as being fucking terrible. Also, yeah, there are healing pods here.
Yeah, but also.
Yeah, I looked up what you have to do. I'll let you try for a bit.
I found out one part at least. What?
Water doesn't hurt you, but the pads will.
Damn it, now I have to save when I figure this shit out. Alright, next phase. Come on, come on, come on. Next phase. Next phase, baby. Come on.
Bounce.
Give me the phase, baby. Come on, come
Bounce.
on. Next phase, next phase, next phase.
Bounce.
F6.
Bounce. That's where you saved?
I mean, as good as any. Don't ask me to elaborate. I feel like these guys are so inconsistent and I can't much damage they need.
There's actually a song that like I haven't listened to since I was younger that I listened to recently while I was at work because I just have Spotify now.
Sure.
Remember like that old System of a Down album that I had?
Like the one that everybody had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a song in there called Bounce, and the song's about a pogo stick. And I don't know if there's any deeper meaning other than it's about a pogo stick.
Is it sex?
Maybe?
What's the lyrics to the song?
Why would you pogo stick on sex?
It was, because it's like, I went out on a date with a girl who was late. She had so many friends, but just one pogo stick. I brought my pogo stick just to show her a trick. She had so many friends, but just one pogo stick. Bounce!
Sounds like it's about sex.
Sounds like sex, Robbie.
Maybe, but like, System of a Down doesn't really do sex songs that often.
Well, they did.
Except for when they did, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, I also know that, like, they do have weird metaphors for a lot of their songs. Like, there's a song called, I think it's,
Sex.
no, I think it's just called Rock and Roll or something like that. And it's, not the chorus of it, but the hook of it is, I felt like the biggest asshole when I killed the rock and roll. And it's actually a song about how the lead guitarist, ran over a rabbit and he felt super bad about it. And so he named it Rock and Roll.
Sure.
Let's go to Song Facts. Bounce by System of a Down.
Fun fact 1 about sex.
System of a Down takes on some weighty subjects, religious subjugation, the Armenian genocide, but not always. It's not hard to figure out what's going on in Bounce, where Serge Tankian sings about showing up to a party with his quote-unquote pogo stick. His girl is there, and so are lots of her female friends, but he's the only one with a pogo stick.
So maybe it's about his dick.
Possible.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
I mean,
that confuses the subject a little bit.
Jury's still out on that one.
Yeah.
But then again, they also have that song that like pretty much the entire lyrics is pizza, 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 pie, pizza, 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 pie, every day, pie.
That one's about.
Also
Papa
sounds about
John's.
sex. Or pizza.
I wish I
Yeah.
had a ground pound.
They also do have a song called Violent Pornography. I almost forgot about that song.
That one's about pogo sticks, I think.
I also forgot about that song. Violent pornography.
Choking chicks and sodomy.
System of a Down's weird.
They
They are super weird, man.
That's why I like them.
I think I remember. I forget. I think it was System of a Down. Like someone was like, every System of a Down song is like, I am the Superman. In 1936, there was a Romanian genocide about. Like, it was just like a snippet from a, or no, it was like I am the Mushroom Man, and then it was like a snippet from a Wikipedia article about some terrible tragedy.
Accurate.
Sounds like System of a Down.
Come on,
Hey, who killed you?
In midair, even.
that was rude. They just don't work sometimes. Don't
I've
do
learned what those
it.
things are actually called.
What?
Glue gun.
Gligar. Don't
The
kill me.
pads or the
The pads.
that
Hi.
pad just saved your life.
Yeah, but like, at what cost?
Your
Time.
life?
And your life.
All right, I don't think I have the patience to figure out what I'm supposed to. Wait. No. Okay, I don't have the patience to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
After you have destroyed all of the crystals, shoot him a whole bunch until the top of his head opens up. Then use the glue gun pads to jump
bounce
into
up.
the air and use your rockets to shoot his brain once his skull is open.
I hate. That's so dumb. Whatever. Is that like why you went up that one time?
Why I went up?
No, him. Like he like flew up after I hit him with a bunch of grenades.
It's because he's supposed to be on the same level as you, kind of
Is
thing.
he?
But yeah, so like that way you can't get above his head to shoot rockets in there.
Oh yeah, I have rockets.
Kind of probably want to save those for his head.
Or not. You know, it's your playthrough.
Yes. Why am I zooming in?
You want to see that face. That pretty baby face of his.
I got this, I guess. I don't think it's gonna work on him. Oh no.
Do you believe you have to bounce all the way up to get to the thing?
I mean, I just wanted to hit him.
Let me look.
His head hasn't
Let
opened
me
yet.
look for a vidya.
It's like weird tearing after he.
Yeah, I noticed that too. To be fair, it's not the weirdest thing we've come across with this.
No.
Oh my god, I can see it so much better on this. Close Twitch for a second. If there's any chat happening, I can't see it.
You can let us know if anything happens in chat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Triphobia.
Trypophobia. The fear of fish.
The fear of tripes. I hate that that does 50 damage.
Ghostbuster gun seems to do a lot.
You're also charging the hell out of that other gun.
The Ghostbuster. I don't think a single gun seems like it's doing any better or worse.
You gotta really fucking lay into him from the looks of it.
Yeah. He is the final boss, so.
Fuck off still. Like, this is just not interesting.
Yeah, I'm watching this video, and this guy fucking everything he has is going into this.
Yeah. So if you have ammo for it, lay it into him.
Alright, so strategy found. Literally just walking us. Oh, god damn it. He did that. And I'm in my least favorite room. Aha. I mean, they send you there because it gives you ammo, of course, but I'm so tired of. If it wasn't these guys, I wouldn't care.
Oh,
like,
hey, E!
What?
You can destroy those little green globes that teleport you.
Oh, yeah? With
Yeah. Whatever.
Just shoot at them.
what? Neat. That would have been nice to know. Whatever. Alright.
Also, it's extremely obvious when his brain is open.
That's good. I'm so, I'm really riveted by this boss. This is I've never had this much fun shooting at a boss.
I know. Even this video that I'm watching, where the guy like knows exactly what he's
I hit
doing,
something.
is a 10-minute video.
Like of the whole boss fight, or like specifically?
It's the whole
this?
boss fight.
That's a little better, but god damn.
I mean, it's not quite as bad as like what we were telling you with Metal Gear Rising, because that's a 4-hour long game, and the last boss takes like 45 minutes if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, hit it, please. Literally hit it. What the fuck? I don't know what I did wrong.
What weapon did he use? Let me see if it is a specific weapon.
I would guess like the Gaussen gun or something. Yeah, it seems like he's just frustrated at this point.
Yeah, because this is just not fun.
Fair. It's because a lot of the shit that you're doing earlier on in the game just doesn't work here.
Well, like, you know what was fun? When I was like, oh, the fucking crystals are, like, regenerating, and, like, I solved a puzzle. And now it's just, okay, just hit him a billion times.
A million bajillion. Actually.
And also get in this room where you have to do shitty platforming.
Yeah. Because that's, like, always been the thing with FPS games, is you gotta do shitty platforming, and I don't know why, because it's always shitty.
People
It's
like
okay in Doom
platformers.
Eternal.
damn,
No,
after
shitty.
20 years, they figured out how to make it fun.
But also, there's like way too much of it in Doom Eternal also, so that's like half the gameplay is platforming.
Oh,
You know, I bet it's
Boo.
way more fun in Doom Eternal because it doesn't have these fucking guys.
Kind of has those guys.
you know what game had my favorite platforming?
Mario 64.
No, Prince of Persia.
Yeah, that's like very set though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess platforming is set in general, but
Yeah, like the Prince of Persia Sands of Time, it's like fight, platform, fight, platform, fight, platform.
the platforming in that's very rhythmic, I would say.
Yeah. But they found a way to make it like super fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
Are you sure?
I saw him do it.
With what gun?
I'm looking right now. I'm trying to figure that again.
Guess I might as well save here because it's.
Oh, he used the weird little grub thing that has like 8 bullets that regenerate.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I could see that being how it works.
Yeah. And it's one thing we were saying earlier is like that gun, our gun technically has infinite ammo, so.
Yeah, it's just not amazing ammo. Yes, please. I think that's all of them in here, unless that's one. I don't-
Maybe?
I can't tell if that's one. It is.
All right. All right, more like 4-ish minutes. Includes the last chapter. That's just a cutscene
Okay,
in that video. So
so like half an hour for me.
hopefully not, man.
You never know.
There's gonna be like one of these fucking guys up there that's gonna knock me down. I just see it. Also, I'm gonna have to time, I guess. No, it's not hard actually. Alright, fucker. Oh, it's open. What the fuck?
All right, now you just gotta
Rocket.
Rocket, you said?
rocket
Work.
into his head. Any explosions really into his head. Oh, grub gun.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Supposed to aim for the water.
Okay, he's gonna like try it. Hang on. Do it. Namaste, sure.
It worked for him.
Maybe Source literally just doesn't work.
That is possible.
Yep. Cool. Can I just like happen to fucking kill him before I have to deal with that shit?
Maybe.
Am I doing this wrong?
Rockets into his head. Or explosives into his head, anything really.
Yeah, let's try grenades. Don't do it. You fucker.
Oh, his head closed.
I died. What if me in his head?
Start throwing all the C4 in his head.
Maybe. I mean, grenades are grenades. Like, I can kind of control a grenade alright.
Kinda, yeah.
Go.
Go, gadget brain food.
You know, let's try some C4. I have enough. Open sesame.
Open your brain.
I get in. I set up a claymore. Alright. C4 is not the play. It's very easy to kill myself with it. I feel like that sound means it's working.
I think
It's
so.
clanking off
Hopefully.
something. No, open.
Uh-oh.
What? Come on.
Went right through his brain.
I think that's the sound of a green. And then I dodge it. Uh-oh. I don't know if that worked or not.
I don't even know if... Yeah.
Also, the green just disappeared. Cool.
Yeah, hit a wall.
Dope.
Maybe that's what happened. It hit a wall and it looked like you shot it.
Maybe. I don't blame you, because, like, this game has terrible tells. Fuck. Alright, let's start with the rocket launcher, because I feel it. Rocket launcher and Claymore are definitely going to be the hardest to... Work! Literally work! That was a bad idea. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is actually just one of my least favorite bosses
Mm-hmm. That
I've
sucks.
ever fought.
It's not fun.
Mm-mm. If it was like the start, it would be fun, but it's not.
I get the feeling for the last boss in the original Fable game. For the reasons I don't like it, I think E probably would like it.
Because just puzzles.
No, I'm also thinking of like the DLC for it too, like that dragon
Never
fight.
played the DLC.
Okay, with the DLC, the last one is like it's either a demon or a dragon or like a dragon demon thing. But yeah, like it's literally like you can just like sit there and hit it and like just basically spam attack and heal over and over and over again. You'll beat it
Which part would I like about that?
because you can just smash into it, so it's not like overly complicated like this is.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like a very interesting boss fight.
It's not.
I guess versus this, yeah, I probably
Yeah.
would like it more, but I don't know if I would say I'd like that. Like, there's a neat idea of this, like, having to hit it in the middle of its head, but, like...
Yeah, in practice it doesn't work quite as well.
No.
It's just the part where you jump off these unreliable pads and just hope that like the gravity works in your favor.
Yeah.
What?
That was lame as shit.
That was pretty lame.
Open your head.
Open your mouth. Yep, you're just in the brain now.
Works as well as anything else. Yeah, do it. You can tell I'm getting frustrated because I don't even like want to make Mario noises anymore.
Woohoo!
I literally don't want to live if I get in there. How many times do I have to do this too? There's so many like questions.
I'm halfway surprised that whenever he just landed inside of his brain that you didn't just
Take a bunch of fall damage.
No, I was gonna say grab the crowbar and start hitting.
I don't think it would work. Like,
Probably not, but
I know like a lot of things I do shouldn't work, but like I genuinely don't think that would work at all.
I don't know.
I don't think there's a hitbox to hit in there. Please just fling me up a million miles.
Did the opposite.
They just don't work.
Yeah.
Literally, they just don't work.
do they not work when you're sprinting or just not working?
They're just not doing anything. Like, I'm walking over it, but I also, like, here's... Like, I've walked over them before and they work. There's so many... They're just inconsistent. Like, it should just be... It should just do something. Man, I'm gonna fucking do it.
I wouldn't blame you for using cheats at this point.
I'm gonna do it. I'm here anyways.
E's filled with determination.
No, we're not playing Undertale.
Not right now, at least.
No, you will eventually.
Eventually, yes. And God help us all if I died this much in Undertale.
I'm gonna say Undertale is much more forgiving if
A little
you die.
Yeah,
different.
it is.
A little different.
That's us saying God help us all if I died this much in that.
so many. I just don't like. Can I hide in this pillar? Is that what it's saying? Like, will that break it? No.
And you really don't want to come to this place in particular.
Cause it's just a waste of time. All of them are. Like, they're not interesting. There's not a puzzle I have to solve to get out. It's just, oh, do shitty
Platform your way out.
platforming. It's not even like if this game had good platforming, then yeah, I would be down. But it has shitty platforming.
And Half-Life 2 is way better.
When I get there, I'll know. Fuck you. I'll do your shitty room. Fuck it. And I'll fucking die. Yep.
Like I said, the platforms that are up there, they do have those little healing pools.
Sure, and they heal 1 HP per second, and I have to constantly dodge his purple ones, or else I get killed.
I think if you crouch, you can dodge them while you're up there.
I would be very surprised. It's gonna kill me. It didn't.
What the fuck?
Game really wants you to go to this room, and you keep on telling it no.
Yeah, because it fucking sucks. The last room was literally just pointless. Like, I understand it's trying to give me ammo by taking me to shitty rooms, but they're not interesting. And this fucking thing doesn't ever work!
It's true.
I am just generally getting frustrated. Like,
I know.
this
I
is
know.
Like,
stupid.
no one blames you for being as frustrated as you are right now.
Like, I just want the game to work. And, like, I have to fucking manage to somehow land in the goop. Okay. It's gonna throw green.
You got this, E.
I don't understand how it works. Oh yeah, you can't use this thing anymore.
It's, I think it's crossbow and...
What was it? Flint pistol or whatever.
Yeah.
Possibly just a regular pistol. I don't remember. Fuck you. What is the thing in this one? Where's the HP? Any?
I mean, there's pads to jump up towards, so maybe going up.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's... Because they're for ammo and healing, usually. There's healing. I'm probably gonna die. Not quite.
Major fracture detected. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Warning. Vital signs. This game is hard to look at for long periods of time.
Yeah. I think it's probably easier when we were younger.
Mm-hmm. It's not pretty.
I mean, in 1998, it probably looked fine, but...
It would look great in 1998, probably.
Power 30%. Power 45%.
Is that how you're supposed to get back up to that? Is just bounce on those over and over?
I think I have to.
I
do
think there's
this
other
one
platforms.
In particular.
Yeah.
No, there's one.
I mean, also we can't see everything that you can see.
Yeah.
Yep, just one.
Open your ass.
What?
It's this fucking room too. Cool. What a great mechanic. How do you like fuck up an ending this badly? Like, why would you?
It's bad.
It's padding at its worst.
I remember this being super frustrating when I played it, and
Sam says, "Is he close to finishing?" This is the final boss.
Yeah.
this is the final boss. Like, it's literally this in like a 2-minute cutscene, and we're done.
It's just this sucks. Oh, there's a big guy now. Wow. Please just work, game.
The other one?
Wow. I might have to get off for it to work. Yeah, shut up.
Why? I think it doesn't want you to use grenades.
I think it just does that. Like, I don't think there's much.
Like, I
other-
think it thinks that you're out of ammo because you're using the grenades.
I don't know if that's like an ammo prevention thing, though. I think it just does that. I think that's just the fucking. Their idea of an interesting boss. It's the one that fucking sends you away. I could try this.
One that makes you actively not fight it.
Yeah.
Sam said the water is so shiny.
It is rather shiny.
Super shiny water, Sam. I have a feeling Sam went away for a little bit in his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It's just a shitty boss.
Major fracture
What if we just no clip?
I can do it, it's just annoying.
I mean, that's why I
Super
say.
annoying.
I know. That's why I keep on saying he's filled with determination, is because he's just like, no, I'll beat it the way you're supposed to beat it. Even though, like, we're telling him, like, we really wouldn't blame you if you used cheats at this point.
I'm just gonna die from fall damage now.
Hooray!
Yep. Sam says she went to weigh in mind for a minute. Where is my mind, you might say.
That's a song.
It is a song.
It's gonna throw us to a thing, and I can't do anything about it.
major fracture detected.
Fucking work!
Getting away from Twitch here for a second.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm looking at the walkthrough to see if it gives any hints.
Okay, well, if you've got it, I'm going back to Twitch.
Okay.
Major fracture detected.
Yeah, it's literally saying if he shoots a green ball at you, try to hide behind a spike until it goes away. But that's
I did that
yeah,
before.
you did that and it didn't
work.
work. Yeah, destroy 3 orange crystals. You already did that, which is high up on the walls in the room. Easiest way, at least for me, is to turn off the red.rpg and aim carefully. Take all 3 out. In fact, the material that makes up 3 orange triangles protecting Nihilith is the same as the crystal sample that you pushed in the beam at the start of the whole mess. In the first place, Valve Software originally intended to make this connection more obvious, but never did. Sound like a death?
It was. I went in and said,
Damn it.
It actually literally says the true warrior path is to get inside of his head and just use the crowbar.
Fuck it,
But
then.
it's so that apparently is an option. However, it was saying just like whenever it opens up its head, just use whatever gun you have and just like start laying waste him in any way
so
you
it doesn't
can.
even have to be like explosive.
No, they say all right. It's unload the strongest weapon you have into his exposed brain. M4, Egon, shotgun, whatever you have will work. You can even toss snarks and det packs, and the true warrior will pith Nilet's
We'll
brain
pith
using the
them off.
crowbar. Once Nilet's bites the dust, watch the fireworks and prepare yourself for the final confrontation. Choose whichever path you decide suits you best.
Just shoot your fucking green. Shoot it. Do it. Okay, it's doing it. No, it's doing it. Fucking try to teleport me. Do it so I can leave. Okay. Behind the pillar. It worked.
It worked.
This time.
For some reason, it didn't want to work that one time. That was bullshit.
Mm-hmm. That was bullshit. The boss fight.
Just so much.
Now take home the home game.
I don't understand like why they did that as a mechanic.
I don't know why they did it so often. Like, I get, like, send him away, get health, like, take a break from finding the thing. Maybe you need a thing.
Yeah,
or,
like doing it every once in a while is fine, but every 30 seconds is bullshit.
Yeah. And dead.
No.
Oh.
just-
No. That's only if he was lucky.
Detected. Power 45%.
And say, I know you don't care, but that guy's annoying me.
Yeah, he's super annoying me too, actually.
If you do the teleport, I fucking swear to God, he's doing the teleport. There's so much. Like, just as a game designer, this boss fight frustrates me so much. There's so much, like, out of the player's control. Like this, like,
There's
what are
nothing
my
you can do
options?
about that.
Literally nothing. My option is stay on the ground all the time, except I have to go in the sky to actually hit him.
Yeah.
There's just so much about this. It's frustrating.
I almost want to say try riding up the platforms, maybe, because I know there's like multiple platforms. Even though I can't see much on the projector screen right now.
I can't see it's I've seen one platform and it's like in a weird spot.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple. You can see them better whenever you're up in the air, but I know it doesn't help you right now. You're doing it.
Fine, fucking
Oh, that's bullshit.
yeah, you can't do it if its head's closed. I'm surprised it doesn't fucking instantly kill you. Can you even hit him? What the fuck?
There it is.
I have
There we
to
go.
Crouch. What a way to end.
Warrior path.
This is really fitting for the whole playthrough, though.
Yeah.
It actually is.
The only
This
thing that we're
working?
missing right now is Jeriah going, if this works, I swear to God.
If this works, I will be very happy.
Yeah.
Watch I fall and I hit a spike and die of fall damage. Alright, it's dying.
You did it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you did it. I'd get out of there.
No.
Nah, it's fine.
He's like, I'm not fucking risking it. This thing
Maybe
dies
that-
and I die with it.
Fucking deserves to just be beaten to death for all eternity. It seems to be fading out. Regardless.
Just
Fine.
dancing in a weird way now.
It's like dragging me up.
Yep, because it's setting out all the projectors right now.
Let me try to get on the platform. Nope.
Oh, yep.
I did. Fuck.
Major pressure detected.
Definitely killed in the Warrior's way.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Especially after all that bullshit.
There was just so much about that. That was just dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Hello.
Gordon Freeman in the flesh, or rather in the hazard suit, I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, then, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my employers, and they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential.
Is he a snake?
Maybe.
Ooh,
You
hyperloop.
proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived. Time to choose. It's time to choose.
Zara saying, nope, no portal.
Well, it looks
Oh,
like
cool.
we won't be working together. No regrets, Mr. Freeman.
No, not really. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh. Nice. Do I still get credits?
I think so.
You just do not get the canonical ending.
What?
Yeah.
That
The
was-
canonical ending is he steps in the portal.
I could go back, I guess, because I
Yeah,
have
you
a
can just
save.
you
right.
can just load it back
Yeah.
to that.
It just
Val.
feels weird not to get the real ending.
What do you mean? That was the ending I chose.
It technically was an
Is
ending.
the ending you chose.
My flashlight went off.
Source is broken.
Sure, hang on. Oh, hey, wait. Is there just one at the actual?
Gordon
hey.
Freeman
It,
in the
uh,
flesh.
Hi.
Yep, source is broken.
In the hazard suit.
Because you're not supposed to have weapons at all right here.
Yeah, I can't fire it, luckily, which would be
Most of
funny,
them were
but
government property.
That'd
Yeah,
be a
you-
funny way to break the ending is to just shoot the G-Man.
Yeah.
yeah, you took my weapons, huh?
The border world, then, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed.
Yo, this tank's not actually on.
It's one of those fancy hover tanks.
That's why I'm here,
Give
Mr.
me the
Freeman.
splooge.
I have recommended your services to my employers, and they have
Oh,
authorized
come on,
me to
come on,
offer
let me
you a
out, let me
job.
out.
They agree with
Let me out.
that you have
How much can I break?
He's having fun again.
I think this is probably the most tested area. Yeah, okay, let's go.
You proved yourself a decisive man, so
Yeah,
I don't
sure, go.
expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're
Got my 6 iron, let's go.
just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived.
What if I die?
You might.
I need to. Okay, wait. I can like save here, right? Yeah.
To choose.
I'm gonna run out of time before I can.
Yeah.
But
Wisely done,
that
Mr.
would be
Freeman.
so funny if I like could die before. All right. Well. Okay, they're basically the same ending then.
They're basically
Yeah.
the same, but
All right.
But that was a huge deal back in 1998.
cool. No, I'm fine. That's the actual quit. Well, let's get back to us. I guess we.
that was
Half-Life.
Half-Life. Can't deny that.
My opinion is still there's like half a good game in there.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think there's half a good game in there.
I think
actually.
that game's just way too long for what it is, and like a lot of it's just meandering about.
It's
I know, like obviously I'm not playing with the guns that I should, but like I felt like a lot of them didn't feel fun.
again, this is, repeating over and over again.
Right.
Everything that Half-Life 1 fucked up, Half-Life 2 fixes.
That's good. Sam said he's determined to break it more than it already is. Yeah, I already,
Yes.
I already have a gun.
Yeah.
Why not? I think like it because it seemed dependent on your HP at the end. I think if I had low enough HP at the end, it might have been weird. It
Yeah,
might
you
have
might
killed
just-
me and like
It might have killed
glitched.
you and then like glitched you into that battle that you can't win again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's like it's still good in total, I'd say.
Yeah. Overall, a good experience.
Yeah. I think there's like so many flaws, but at the same time, like a lot of the flaws just come from its age.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
true.
think it was kind of like growing pain flaws more than anything. Except that final boss, that's just bad.
Final boss.
Yeah,
is
that was
garbage.
just bad design.
Just a bad boss, man.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of growing pains that it sounds like Half-Life 2 vastly improved.
Yeah.
Yes. It's.
Um,
I'm not gonna call Half-Life 2 perfect like so many people will out there, but I think it has earned a place as being one of the greatest FPS ever.
Sure. Like as a whole, including all the episodes and everything, or just like 2 itself.
I actually think episode 1 kind of sucks ass
Ooh.
because the difficulty
Episode 1 is fine, but
the difficulty curve on them is ridiculous.
Oh, good. And I was already struggling at some of the
Yeah, I
easy
will
stuff.
there's that, and then like Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I feel like for the most part the difficulty curve isn't crazy until the end of that game.
Yeah. They also do the thing of like take away all your things and then give all the things back because it's like technically a new game. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
They kind of put you storyline wise in a situation like, oh, this is why you lost all your guns though, like in a way that
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
Metroid.
they Metroid it. But I like Half-Life 2 quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get there eventually, not
Yeah.
Not anytime soon.
I almost feel like I should replay Half-Life 2 just to see if that would help E through his progress.
I mean,
but-
like, if it
So I can at
fixes
least,
a
like-
lot of the issues of Half-Life 1, I imagine navigation's probably fixed too, and they
Oh,
probably
definitely.
have way better like indicators of what is a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Because like that was a lot of my issues in this game when I was stuck. Is like it just was very unclear what was interactable. Like,
Yeah, I think Half-Life 2 is much clearer about basically everything.
Yeah.
I think there's only like one part where maybe you can get lost in a little bit, but even then it pretty much guides you.
Yeah, Half-Life 2 does a really good job of making itself feel open, but like whichever way you feel like you need to go, that's where you're going.
Yeah.
And I'll say, despite the growing pains, this is like a good starter FPS. Like,
Yeah.
I think this generally was teaching me a lot of stuff about FPS that I need to know.
I would say this or like the original Unreal game, maybe.
Yeah, different for sure, but yeah.
That one is like more competitive shooter, but
Yeah. But we did that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a thing.
That was all. Oh man, that was a lot. We are almost 4 hours now. Not quite.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you beat it.
Yeah, I beat it. I can say I have beaten Half-Life 1, and it's kind of half good.
Yeah. Now I just need to beat 2 and 2/3 more of a game.
Yeah. We'll get
Eventually.
there.
Eventually.
Eventually.
We will get there.
We definitely need a break. Half-Life was a doozy to play at the
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, well, next week we will have some kind of stream, probably.
Hopefully.
Uh,
Depends.
Me being on it, goose egg, 0% chance on me being on that stream. I will be in chat if there is a stream on there.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk behind the scenes. See what that's looking like for next week more.
Wednesday stream for sure.
Wednesday stream for sure.
But I would say 50% chance at a stream
Saturday
next week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You might just have to do that, Robbie.
Alone.
What do you mean?
Can play Inscription. Just start in the middle of the game.
No, I'd probably pick a game to start from the beginning, like something that I know is going to be short that I could do in like one stream.
Yeah. By then, the next Dread collection will come out. So
Yeah.
Robbie actually just plays Undertale in one sitting with both of us gone.
it'd be hilarious. But I'm yawning.
Yeah.
It's
It
late.
is
It's late for us, or early, depending if you want to be a dick about it.
E. If people want to get a hold of us, where can they do that?
We have a link tree, which I will be posting in the chat, that gives you a link to all our... I have caps lock on. Gives you a link to all our social medias, listen medias, and watch medias. Link linktr.ee/LOIP. Gives you a link to our normal stuff, which is a podcast where we discuss movies someone hasn't seen.
The show.
Our newest episode was Kung Pao.
Yeah.
Enter the Fist.
That came out Thursday, so check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do all that stuff. Check out our archives on YouTube and whatnot. Robbie?
Yeah.
Take us out of here.
So,
Right meow.
if you're out and about, make sure to be kind to one another and make sure to be safe. And whether this is the very first time you've watched us or you've been with us since the very beginning, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody who watched. Hopefully you come back and watch some more.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see. But we're going to be hitting you with something new.
Or old.
Yeah.
Something different.
New to you. New to whoever plays it.
That's my favorite. That's
Now
my-
here's something we hope you'll really like.
I don't know if you meant to do that, but there's a YouTuber who says, I'll be back next time with something old. Or new. All right.
So just
He eats MREs.
yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
great. I love him.
we will catch you guys another time.
Bye. Kermit the Frog signing off.